is it?
Exactly what I feared. This is what Cinder has done. There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger.
Sparks, look out!
I can't, Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature. But right now, you must fight. It's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Okay. Okay. Alright, great. Let's see. Fernando, Venom, JP, Nomad, Ajar, Booksmart. Booksmart always making the chat work. I swear every time the YouTube chat just like it decides to load, it's like because of Booksmart's comment.
Oh boy, a Legend series.
Let's see, and
What is
7.
it?
Let's
Exactly what I feared.
Everyone's here. Okay.
Just gonna show up for an hour today, tonight rather, so I don't stay up too late like before.
Alright.
But yeah, Legend. This is a series I really haven't played much, despite my Spyro fan status.
Okay. Hydra is here too.
In the year of the dragon, in a world
Hello.
beyond the realms.
He said it, you're the dragon, he said it. We're only 1
We
second
did it,
in.
boys, he
The
said it!
dragon of whom the prophecies foretold. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but
They really blew their budget on
I
getting
thought
Gary
we were
Oldman for
ready.
this.
I know,
thought
right?
they were safe. Oh, how
Just
I
like,
was
we gotta
wrong.
do an epic story.
I do Lord of the Rings because everybody else was doing it.
Armies have come.
There's so many eggs, but we gotta save this particular one because fuck you.
This is the purple one. We need to save it.
Put the purple egg on the purple river. That makes sense, right?
The Spyro.
My god,
Beginning.
this game's
May
ripping
the
off Prince of Egypt.
ancestors
Oh my
look after
gosh!
you.
Oh my god!
May they look after us all.
Shades. What kids' property should get a horror treat? Like nothing. I'm tired of them taking the kids' properties or whatever, just like making a horror thing out of it. Like I'm tired of that.
It's not gonna stop, unfortunately.
It's like, what if we took this thing but made it dark? Like, why? Like,
What if we made Winnie the Pooh a serial killer? You all wanted that, right? Hi, obesity.
Hi,
That's an
obesity?
interesting name. It's an interesting name.
It's an interesting thing to call yourself.
Starring Elijah Wood. You see, guys, we got Elijah Wood for a game. We're spelling it out for you. David Spade, of course.
Eventually, the egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They didn't have to wonder for long.
Okay.
And the dragonflies are like, oh, I didn't know it was Easter already. Thank you, Easter Bunny.
Wait for the game to officially start before I put in these codes.
What emerged from the egg frightened them at first, but finally amazed
Yeah, that
and
Lord of the Rings money
astonished
was
them.
too tempting.
8, 9, 10.
Lord of the
Here I
Wings.
come.
Oh, Lord of the
It
Wings,
was
yeah.
a purple
It's more
dragon,
fitting.
who they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks, the young dragonfly who was born the same day. In fact,
Hi, MC.
the two were almost like brothers.
MC!
The more oddly matched yet compatible pair of
How are you?
brothers the
How are you,
world
buddy?
has never seen.
Never catch me this time, purple boy.
As for Spyro, he, like all of us, accepted the world into which he was born, believing he was one of them. A big purple one of them, true, but one of them nonetheless.
Wolfie! Hello.
Wolfie.
The classic. It's funny how this is considered classic now. I mean, it is
Yeah,
20 years
well,
old.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably someone else. This is probably someone's classic
It's true.
at this point.
Well, I'm gonna have to...
I see you,
Should
my little glowing
Play this
friend.
at 5 years old.
Seeing and catching are two different things, a big boy.
Because I didn't get,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't,
better
I
run.
got this game when I was like, when was it, 2006, so I was like 12, so I got it at 12, and I was like, hashtag not my Spyro. Okay, I wasn't like that, but I was confused. Yes, yes, Cusco, yeah. Cusco if he was in Lord of the Rings.
Okay, let's get
By the way.
past this tutorial.
Marky boy, glad you could make it.
A
Composer-
Marco.
Hello.
Playing leg end.
Yeah, leg end.
What's the matter, little Spyro? You can't fly?
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
called,
that's
that would be
right,
called
you
your
walk
thigh.
everywhere. That's too
Yeah,
bad.
the thigh of Spyro. Thyro,
You're
if
toast
you
when
will.
I catch you.
The thigh Spyro.
Thyro.
We did not skip leg day.
I wonder how
must be
many
tough to
people were
lose all the
confused that
time.
R1 was now charged.
Alright, let me out of here, you overgrown
Yeah, I put
fungus.
this on GameCube for so it was just R, and I was like,
Seriously,
oh,
lend me
that's
a hand
weird.
here, will you, brother?
Jeez, Sparks. I don't know.
But I got used to it pretty
Frogmeat's gotta eat
quickly.
too.
Spyro, whack it! Do something!
Whack.
I'm your
Hey,
buddy!
David Spade,
My
can you
wings
do
are
a
getting
muffled
moldy.
voice sound like you're inside a belly? Okay, Spyro, help me.
Okay.
Alright, good.
Gonna play the
we'll put an effect
GBA
over it or
version too.
anything.
I did play the GBA version. Actually liked it. Except for the ending part. I didn't
Ugh.
like the platforming
I
at the
smell almost
last
as bad
level,
as you
but
do.
actually
And that's
quite
pretty
enjoyed
bad.
the GBA
See you later,
version.
sucker!
So much for gratitude.
You know what the weirdest part when I first played this game? I actually thought this was canon to the original version because it's like, oh, we're talking about the Legend of Spyro, so this is like his history or something. And I was daft.
You're like, wait a minute, how come he talk and be funny in this one, but not in the old game?
Yeah, exactly.
I was fortunate enough to have learned about this ahead of time in one of the magazines I was subscribed to. I think it was either Game Pro or Game Informer.
Oh my god,
And,
that freaking...
I still have that volume, and I fished it out like a
The
couple years
purple
ago, and I
print.
read that. I read that article to me, yeah, to Miharu, and they make him out to sound like he's a monster. They're like, it literally starts. It literally starts with them going. Tarzan was raised by the apes. In this game, Spyro was raised by the dragonfly. They're trying to make some weird correlation to it, like it's his origin story. But then they go like, we always knew there was something wrong with this purple freak. I'm like,
This
Jesus.
purple freak? Yeah, what the?
Oh, God.
Okay. Then you don't like Spyro very much, do you?
It sounds so backhanded.
No, I remember. You know that actually reminds me. I actually remember like a magazine talking about a hero's tale, and it was like, oh, Spyro is lame because he's prancing around like a little lamb in the game. It's like, okay.
What the hell? Why do people do that?
I mean, 2000s gaming magazines were something else.
They were.
Oh, hi, Katie.
Too true.
Hi.
Katie,
Whoa.
hello.
Oh, where's that little gnat gone now?
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
Doing all right.
Ever seen a giant purple thing around here?
Glad to hear it.
Lost mine.
Well, see, the thing is, it's its own canon. It's canon to itself. It's a reboot. Like, it's just, it exists in its own little pocket dimension, let's say.
Yeah, it's just by then I just didn't get the concept of reboots, so I just assumed that this was somehow connected to the original games.
I wonder how well of a job this did at marketing itself as a reboot specifically, because I'm not too sure.
You know,
this is
Play the GBA version for the American. Well, no, because I mean the thing is, I won't brand it as part of like Road to Realm Beyond, but like those are gonna be separate streams because I'm doing that for Legends 20th anniversary. So those are just gonna be like streams like not branded as Road to Realm Beyond.
Nice.
Interesting. Baboons now in Spyro.
Hello.
Greetings, everyone. I have
Hello.
arrived.
Oh, hey.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people.
Greetings in Javan Vidur Saturdays.
Oh no, they took Sparks. I feel so bad.
No, not really.
He sounds like he's in distress too.
Yes. Is this, Legend of Spyro New Beginnings?
This is leg end.
Yes.
Oh, I love LoS. I love LoS.
LoS.
I love how they took the time to name every single enemy in this game.
I freaking love it. It has to be some like random name generator thing.
Take the time, like you say take the time, more like put everything in a name, like get a name generator and just like and just randomize it every single time.
I have never
gotta be
noticed
some internal system. Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Because I don't think they're the same. I don't think if you defeat ape number 3, like your third ever ape, I don't think he's gonna have the same name.
Yeah, if you're fighting a group of them and one of them is like ape number 3, and then you die and you come back, like you probably won't get ape number 3 the next time.
Yeah.
I thought the baboon was going to show us his arse, because that's what they do. That's what they do.
Wait, are they not?
I mean, they
Then
call them
have to do
apes,
the
but
next one.
they call them apes, but they're baboons clearly.
So when are we gonna see Rafiki?
Yeah, it's like the mix of baboons and mandrills. I mean,
Okay.
Hmm.
Infinite. Got it.
I like this battle
wait,
music.
That's
By MC.
that one. Okay.
I'll see you later, MC. Hope you're doing well.
Down, down.
Yeah. see.
Right, left, right.
So how's everyone been?
The usual.
And my end is lagging here. What's happening? My connection's all funny.
On one, Spyro learned martial arts very early on in his childhood, and he wouldn't have stood a chance here.
Yeah,
He has to learn
martial
martial arts. He was getting bullied by the other dragonflies. He had to learn how to fight back.
Isharun Wild Kick. Okay, that's quite the name there.
You okay?
Sounds Japanese. Well, the first name does
You
anyway.
almost torched me, dude. Wait.
Yeah.
Almost torched me, dude.
You breathe fire!
I want someone to take one of those random names and just make it their username. Just make it their internet identity.
From the mouth.
Well,
I'll do it.
Someone probably
That'll be
has.
my sock puppet
You
account.
nearly turned me to ashes, dude. Mom, Dad, you should have seen him.
That'll be my
He came out
secondary
breathing
account I use to spy on all of you.
Alright, I tell you, it was crazy.
Like 50 alternative accounts.
You don't believe it.
The alternative accounts, and all of them are just random names I got from the game.
I just got real mad, opened my mouth, and whoosh, Flame City.
The last one to get banned is just called Spyro.
Spyro, I believe you both.
Oh my
that
god, Sparks'
your mother and I knew
Sparks'
this
parents
day would
look
come.
weird in this game.
The day when we would have to tell
That's
you
because
the
they
truth.
gave dragonflies
Yeah, it's like
human
every time I
features.
play this game, they look
Spyro
worse and
wasn't
worse.
a dragonfly after all.
Aw.
In fact,
I mean, I think
it
it
was
looks okay. Flash looks like he's seen some shit, but Nina looks alright.
He look.
So,
He looks like
I'm not your
he looks
real
like a
son?
noseless Squidward.
You are our real son.
Well, Nina looks.
Somewhere
She looks fine,
else,
I guess.
far
You know,
away,
Flash looks
where
like
wars
like.
rage on
I swear, every
and
time I
on,
play it, it
and
looks
the
worse and
innocent seem
worse.
to always pay the
They
price.
look like they're the
it
last
wasn't
character
long
models they
after
worked
that
on.
night that Spyro decided to venture
Or maybe even
forth
just the first
and
ones, and they just didn't
find
bother to
his
update them in production.
So that's it, huh? Any sparks
Let's see
behind the old
who's here.
homestead?
Hi,
Not a care in
Mystic.
the
What's
world.
up?
Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks.
Nana Liz.
But I just
Hello.
found out that my home is out there somewhere, and I've got to find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind.
Greetings,
I'm just
chat.
leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you. Because I
I
belong
walk
with
a
you.
long
But I
way
guess I was
road.
wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong in a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
That's what's funny.
Don't
As soon
worry
as, soon
about him,
as
Spyro.
Spyro goes on
You
his
know
journey,
how
it only
hard
takes a
anything
couple of feet for him to
You
make
see
it
him
to
when
an
you get
ancient
back.
temple of his ancestry.
Yeah.
Now, son, keep your
You
head
walk
up.
2 steps and you
Next
find out
Clean
everything about yourself.
And use that breath
was
of
just
yours
next
Right
wisely.
across-
Lonely road.
All
Like a right
gifts
across the
come
street.
with a price.
Don't listen to your father's
Spyro
preaching,
needs to walk
Spyro.
the lonely road.
Just be
The
yourself.
only road. That
I
gets
want
all
that
else can do.
road and only took 10 minutes to find my way.
Down the road.
Down the road.
So,
I'm
hard as it
walking
was,
on my own,
Spyro left
just
the only family
about
he'd
10
ever
minutes
known,
down the road.
and journeyed on
Oh,
to
poor
where
Spyro, he's so
he did not
droopy,
know.
so down, so depressed.
And Spyro's one fat dragonfly, I'll tell you that much.
Well, that's why Sparks keeps calling him fat every so often.
How can he see where he's going while he's looking down all the time?
Pathing.
On the,
Thing.
His model,
Pathing.
you can see it. His model is jittering. He's pathing.
It's like I feel them putting me back into place.
He's just going off scent and vibes.
Error. Resetting player location.
this is
I
like,
can't
this is like
go off script.
this is like creepypasta Mushroom Kingdom.
And then the entire sky was orange and the trees were dead.
Oh, the orange
no.
sky.
Hey, get out of here, dude.
Is this the game where Spyro has to go bring the one ring to Mordor?
Yeah, it's also the one
I
where
thought you were gonna say where
Sparks
he
calls
finds the
Cinder
One
sexy.
Piece.
I thought that too, which would also be pretty sick. That's the next game because they're on a pirate ship.
The One Ring. The One Ring is real.
The One Ring.
Oh, there's frogweed. Well, can I smoke that, please?
Well, next time on One
You
Ring.
got some frogweed.
Spyro. So, me and the old man were in chat.
You can lick a frog and you'll
this
get
whole
high.
belonging thing, you know.
I licked
came
the
up, and
fried,
we
but then all I
decided that
got
best
was
friends belong together.
sick.
Even if one of them is purple and does have
All
some
I
weight
got
issues.
was a sickness.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least
I
I've
caught
never
the
been
sick.
turned into a lantern.
All I got was down with the
collected
sickness.
sick.
Lantern. Let's see what's out there.
I got down with the sickness.
Oh,
Getting down with the syndrome. No. Have you guys ever wondered what it's like to be a dragon? All the time.
All the time.
Always.
It'd be cool to fly, except I have fear of heights.
No, I was a dinosaur girl growing up, so I've often pretended to be a dinosaur.
Before she was a fox, she was a dinosaur.
Someone just mentioned the game dude. Oh my god, I remember that with
He is the game dude. He is the rude.
Who is the game dude? Never heard of him.
He fled the country.
Fled the country. Watch a whole documentary on him, like freaking.
There's a documentary on him. He got so unhinged. He made a video where he recreated his breakup with his girlfriend with little toys.
With dinosaur toys.
I'm so shocked on he fled the country. What?
Because he kept stalking her. He wouldn't leave her the fuck alone.
Oh my god.
Then there was a court case on him. They tried to get him for fucking trespassing and
personal space.
Yeah.
0 to 100 real quick.
Oh, being a rip-off of the angry video game nerd wasn't enough.
That's how it started. I only knew about him by randomly finding him as an AVGN ripoff because he went over Eternal Night and Crash the Titans and stuff like that. And then tried to be like, this game is so bad. He had a weird accent. I'm not sure that's his actual accent or what, but after all of, I don't. Well, the accent says otherwise. I have no idea what the hell he was doing. Maybe it was what he was putting on. I have no idea.
I found his theme song.
But
Spyro now sucks. Thanks to Spyro the Eternal Night. More like Spyro the Eternal Nightmare.
Yeah. he kept saying it was like a stain on the Dragon's legacy or some shit like that.
He said that in all of his reviews, like
in all of his reviews, yeah.
This game is
a stain on X legacy.
Took a massive diarrhea on my childhood.
And I was fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was fine with him just being a bad AVGN ripoff. He was entertaining in the fact that I didn't take his opinion seriously. And then all of that shit happened. I found that out way later. I was like, whoa. He stalked his girlfriend and got out of all of the court shit, and now he fled the country.
Oh,
is he still a wanted man? Is he in prison? I need more details now.
I don't know.
Seven, you would be crucified for that opinion back in the day.
Has he gone off radar?
He probably is at this point. I haven't heard jack since then.
He just gets found in a bar like a couple days later.
What if he randomly came back on and started making reviews again?
You know what's funny? He possibly has, but under a different name.
He's probably doing
the Game Boy. Wait.
Oh, he is the Game Boy.
What are we talking about? We're talking about the Game Boy Advance SP, Mr. Mystic.
Use the game dude.
We were talking about the game dude. The game
I'm talking about the game dude. If you're curious, like there's a whole documentary. How long is that like video again?
I don't know. I can look it up.
Is it by June the King? Because that's like 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, probably. I think there's one that's even longer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's like loads of documentaries about him.
And that video's surprisingly recent because that's 2 years ago.
Like even Irate Gamer doesn't get that many documentaries about him.
I hope to get a documentary. I hope to get a documentary about myself, the rise and fall, and incredible.
You ever just want a documentary about yourself?
You ever want a documentary and see the thumbnail with like your face in black and white with your eyes crossed out in black?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for one of my thumbnails.
It'll say lies, alcohol, and donuts in red letters.
I want a documentary that just says like the downfall of me, and it's just 10 hours of me saying poopy head.
Poopy head.
Rise and fall of Miharu the Foxhall.
There is no fall. This queen is going places.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be one of my videos. I'm
I
gonna.
have no idea,
I'm
but
gonna upload a video
going this
like
way,
April
far
Fool's one or
from-
That should be
something.
April Fool's joke
Yeah.
next year. Be like the right.
It's like I'm like I'll cancel myself for April Fool's.
I finally met.
It'll just be like, Miharu said, Spyro was not that good actually. She's just putting on a persona,
Miharu
and then it's all
says
of us like,
that she doesn't like this game, like this mini game in Spyro 3, even though she claims it's her favorite game of all time. Now, what is wrong with that?
Who are you?
and then
Most
it's all of us.
controversial take. Miharu says she doesn't want Crystal to return.
What am I?
Oh
It's
my
like,
god,
it's like a
I've never said
community-driven.
that.
It's a community-driven video, so like we still all put our pieces in. And it's like, man, I used to know her so
Community
well. She fell off so
It was my
hard.
job to protect you. That was my
Baby Dragon ugly. Miharu's is currently on fire for
called
insulting
baby
a baby
dragons
dragon.
We
She
treat the whole
hates
thing throughout the
babies,
whole
like-
production.
And we had one job.
Throughout the whole production, we treat it like absolutely seriously.
I'm gonna make a community video, and everyone's gonna put their face in. You're just gonna be like really serious, and like things that, like every time I've mildly inconvenienced you, you're just gonna make it out like it's the worst shit in the world.
What temperature?
I really hate it when
like I said to my girlfriend,
Miharu said she doesn't like
yesterday
Crash.
morning.
Who knows what forces?
Like I said good morning to her yesterday. She didn't reply back.
She didn't reply.
After
I heard she burnt more,
Obviously.
breakfast eggs. I didn't really like that. I heard,
Why did they come from me?
Because the
heard less
prophecy
bets now.
spoke of a purple dragon.
I heard
A
she
dragon
overburned the
born
popcorn.
only once every 10
You know, I would
generations.
never burn my popcorn. You know, I love my microwave because it has a popcorn
mean
button,
him?
and popcorn is my
Wait.
favorite
Yes.
snack.
This guy, Spyro, some special.
Oh,
You see here, she's trying to deflect the fact she burnt the popcorn. You see how she's deflecting.
You see how she's deflecting right now?
Popcorn.
She looks away.
She's lying through her
I
teeth.
would like to burn it.
But that takes the cake.
Okay, the more we talk about this, the more I'm loving this idea.
Spyro,
Oh my
My
God.
God.
I assure
Doesn't
you that
like
I'm
Ratchet
telling you
Deadlock
the
or-
truth.
or- yeah.
Every chain ripped off irate gamer and games who doesn't
Destroying the
know.
eggs, killing the rest of us.
Okay, there you
They
go.
nearly succeeded. And then they
Here we
lay
go
siege
again.
to
Isn't
the
that
other
right?
islands.
Here we go again.
We were at the
he's
Anyone
actually
have a
very
favorite Sparks? A favorite Sparks VA from these games?
From
Andres
like Cusco.
From these games is actually Wayne Brady.
brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master.
Yeah, me
was
too.
intent on
Give us
preventing
Cusco
prophecies
Sparks.
from coming true.
Wayne Brady is probably the least annoying out of all of
And
them.
I led our small but valiant forces
The fact that Sparks got the most
Billy West wasn't that bad.
voice changes ever is crazy.
mercenary foe.
Billy West is Billy West.
And when we were beginning to turn
You know what would be funny? If they ever made a fourth game and they
Sparks
changed
got as
Sparks'
many
voice
voice.
again.
Well, the thing is, Sparks got as many voice changes as Cinder did.
Cinder?
Like they.
I was
they
saying Cinder
both
also changed
changed-
every
Yeah,
game.
they change voice actors every game.
Also, I love how the cutscene now is of lower quality because it's rendered.
Yeah.
fills the skies with terror.
Crashes with the armies.
You go from a pre-rendered cutscene.
Serious black.
Sounds like that thing that was
Sparrow, I
chasing
need
us,
you to help
Spyro.
bring back my Twitter. It was cancelled.
Searches for me.
Let's kill him.
Years ago,
Do I like
That's
kettle corn?
crazy.
I like kettle corn. Kettle corn's good.
from the fields of
What the heck is kettle corn?
It's like
Corn in
a
a kettle.
yeah,
Without them,
basically. If like
cause is lost.
so, have you have you had caramel corn?
Ignite us.
I have caramel corn, yes, but I
It's
didn't
similar.
really like it.
It's kind of like it's like a sweet popcorn.
Sweet popcorn? That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
I prefer sour popcorn.
I've had toffee popcorn.
I like the sweet popcorn, especially with the caramel taste.
Sounds
Very,
So
personally,
fun.
Yeah, caramel corn's
personally, I'm a
good.
big fan of lemon popcorn.
Why have you given up? I just
No,
found out that I'm
I'd
a
eat
special
popcorn.
dragon.
I'd eat
And now tell
popcorn
me all is
more
lost.
often if it
That I
weren't
have
for the
no
fact that
home or
it gets
family
stuck in my
left?
teeth.
I've come way too far
Oh.
to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
I'm gonna go
Hold
get
up,
me more
Savior
Little
boy,
Caesars.
Were you not listening to this guy?
No,
My,
Caesars.
my,
Pizza,
my
pizza.
teeth, my teeth have
Flying
some
dragons and
gaps
war
in them,
and
so
horrible. This is bad
sometimes
stuff.
it's easy to
I
get
don't
food
know
stuck
if
in
we're hearing
there.
the same thing.
I'm sorry if this is
Yeah.
It's not as
sorry
simple.
if this is
It's
another
true,
gross
the
topic
prophecy
to
spoke
talk
of a
about,
purple
but it
dragon destined
happens.
to put his stamp on this age.
No, I get that sometimes too. I got a little, couple little gaps here and there.
Surrounds us
But
now.
some of my teeth are a little
Maybe you're right,
weird.
but I'm willing to try.
I have a whole situation going on.
I don't have many toothpicks here either, so in my house, so I have to find some other means to
see your beginning before
you know, get it out, or just pray to God it gets out eventually.
He's telling us we're doomed.
I want the lonely road. At least I got.
No, I do have a huge gap in my front teeth, 2x2 front teeth that I'm able to shoot water out of it.
You have teeth? I've been using dentures this whole time.
Oh yeah, I have teeth. I'm an omnivore.
I lost all my teeth about 2 years ago.
Cinder's soldiers must have
Rest in peace, Rarity and Applejack. What?
Oh yeah, because the promo for the new generation of My Little Pony, they did not give Rarity or Applejack a new rendering.
Oh right, okay.
So people are suspecting they've been cut from the new
characters died in the show.
Geometry. So what do you want us to do?
You see, they broke their legs, so they had to be put down.
I need you to get in there and
Honestly, when it comes to like My Little Pony, I checked out after season 6.
There's a small tunnel that
Because I don't know,
access the caves.
the show just wasn't really grabbing me anymore.
You see, he's a fan of G1. G1 My Little Pony.
I'll wait here.
Yeah, G1 was the shit, man.
I didn't
I hear
actively
G1,
watch
I just
it,
think of
but
Transformers.
there was a G1 Transformers. I didn't actively watch it, but there were a lot of cool characters.
I have never seen the original Transformers. I've only ever seen Transformers Prime, Transformers the animated series, Rescue Bots. I never finished Earthspark. Now that I realize that.
Great jobs at the glue factory. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, it's better than the Rainbow Factory. Really?
Herb wood beads. That's awesome. A wooden beard? I wouldn't like that.
G5 Little Pony confirmed Princess Twilight Sparkle was the bad timeline.
Hey, when in doubt, break it, right?
I have nothing to say about that.
Princess Twilight was the bad one.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. I think execution-wise is what drew people off.
No, she said she's not doing Into the Dragonfall.
No, I don't want to play that again. I might play the definitive edition if when I get it. It's still being worked on, so like I don't know. Once it's like maybe fully complete, I'll go back to it.
What are you talking about, Miharu? You played it last night. Does anyone remember it? The stream was awesome. It was amazing.
Yeah, I finished it in 2 seconds.
100% of it. She somehow got all the dragonflies and gems in 2 seconds.
My road to playthroughs, I've already done Spire 3 yesterday, so next up will be Season of Ice.
I do not have a way to play the Legends games or the originals. Now that I think about it.
Emulation. The Duck Station.
Duck Station.
I would use a Duck Station. My laptop is a piece of shit.
That's where Donald Duck goes.
That's where he plays Golden Quackers.
The controller will not be thrown again in this stream. I guarantee it, Mystic, because I'm using cheats. So I will be okay.
10 seconds later, throw it to the wall.
I could do it for your entertainment, but
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Can you tap your controller against the microphone so we know it's you playing?
Yeah.
Put up your webcam.
Now we can't tell if she's faking or not. It could be someone else playing and she's just talking.
Put a dartboard up and then throw your controller at it.
Throw your controller the way Ray William Johnson would throw those little baby dolls in Equals 3.
Just absolutely. Just go bring your controller outside and dunk it in a basketball net.
I thought you were going to in a dump tank.
Dump tank. You see that fish tank, Miharu? Absolutely demolish it with your controller.
It's
swallow the
best
fish
to
that were in
not
their
break
hole.
it.
You guys.
My controller's fine. I really didn't throw it that far. I threw it on the like. Well, for one thing, I don't have hard floors in here. I have carpet, so it's soft. It didn't
Yeah.
land on like anything hard. I didn't do like, and I threw it. It sounded like I threw it hard. I didn't really throw it that hard because I'm not trying to break my things.
Her controller's just wrapped up in tape.
What do I do here? How do I get out?
Quasar, yeah, here he is. You're not having mic troubles again.
Could be because he hasn't said anything since you've arrived.
Oh, that's right.
You know, I mostly play. These days, well, I do play my PS5, but I also play on the Steam Deck, and I can't throw that if I'm angry because.
Just do not throw that.
Hello. Finally managed to make it to one of these things with Mark, without having to be rushing or haggard in any sense of the manner. Am I late to anything?
Actually, no, not really.
You're late to the jokes.
Well, I mean, we still got an hour and a half, I assume, of that crap. So
you're late. You're late to Miharu going through controversy.
The epic Miharu controversy.
What else is new?
What else? It's true. It's true. What else?
About an AVGN
Exactly.
ripoff.
What have I not done?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. What have you not done? What slurs have you not said?
She's done it all. She's
What slurs have I not said?
Stolen.
Well,
I called you a pepperoni. I called him a pepperoni pizza.
Without cheese, that's the real sin there.
She called me a pepperoni and told me to go back to the calzone.
I called you
Here's the thing.
pepperoni and go back to the calzone.
But first of all, Miharu, that's racist. Clearly, isn't a pepperoni. He's a meatball.
No, I'm a taco.
Wow.
Actually, I'm a
You
taco.
called me a burrito.
He called me a burrito and I
Yo tengo este libre es tarde. Yo necesito ir a la biblioteca.
Did I be offended?
Oh, goody.
And I was offended by that remark.
And I took that personally.
I got the right. I got the
What do you mean?
skin.
What do you mean, Remark? Your name is King Mark.
I just felt like I had to.
Well, Remark is what happens when he reincarnates and revives.
That time I got reincarnated as Remark.
Okay. Well, you know what? You should really sleep
That was a
better.
nice speaking
I'm gonna stop bugging you. Really
kind
need
of
to lay
change.
down.
So,
I
do. The fifth home console Spyro game, if I'm correct. Enter the Dragonfly was 2000. Actually, I have to look that one up, but that was early 2000s. Let's see. Spyro.
Enter the Dragonfly 2002.
Yeah, 2002. The year I was born. Yeah, it was November 5th, 2005.
Enter the Dragonfly was 4.
No, it was 2005. It was 2002. It was 2002. I have it pulled up right here. So, obviously, Enter the Dragonfly. Similarly, I like to consider it similar to Crash Wrath of Cortex. Probably worse in that regard because at least Wrath of Cortex had some polish.
Hopefully they brought us Crash.
Obviously, Enter the Dragonfly was kind of a critical bomb. So they followed it up with A Hero's Tale. And then after that, they kind of just said, yeah, let's just take a step back. We're gonna do something different.
Then they bring us Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they bring us Lord of the Rings. We got Elijah. If I recall, this is the game that has Elijah Wood in it.
That's Prince of Egypt.
Yep.
That's the guy from Spy Kids 3D.
It's the guy.
The guy. This is the game dude.
I want to be the guy.
I'm the guy.
He says oops and he
But-
dies.
Yeah. So clearly they wanted to go in a much darker direction with Spyro. This is the first title. I believe they get even more darker than this, at least in terms of visuals. This kind of feels like a good in between classic Spyro and the new direction that they're trying to head into. Now, I don't remember these games having a particularly good reputation.
Probably
my only
not back
history
in the
with Legends.
day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think so.
Like, I think
it was different because, like, I don't think critics specifically I don't think liked these games, but they always had, like, a following of people who really liked this style, like the high fantasy thing. it was very popular among like
us.
dragon people, like people who liked
Yeah.
things with dragons. It's just like, oh yeah, lore.
People who are into fantasy, essentially.
A gift from the ancestors.
I mean, to see
And
Sparta
I
go
can
that
definitely
direction
see
was
that.
cool.
Across
Yeah, it's not even necessarily the direction that I hear criticism lobbied for. It's more so as a game in terms of gameplay. Because already looking at this, I'm still a newcomer to Spyro. I've been dabbling recently. Already looking at this, I can already tell that there's more of an emphasis on combat.
Yeah,
And
which is why I didn't really like it.
it seems a lot more monotonous than earlier Spyro titles in terms of that.
But it was also
like
they're also getting the God of War, getting into the God of War craze as well.
Which
Yeah.
I don't think personally. I mean, again, I'm a newcomer here, so my opinion is about as valid as Miharu's opinion. I kid.
After coming this
No,
far.
in all seriousness, my opinion doesn't mean shit. So to me, I think that the direction in terms of tone and plot isn't necessarily a bad idea.
What are you saying?
In terms of
Midas?
gameplay, it does seem like a step back from what the original trilogy was trying to accomplish.
Don't say it.
That's pretty much what I would say. as well.
Those are kicked out of
I
there.
mean, in terms of quality,
I
yeah, but at the
just
same
say
time,
don't
they're
say
kind
it?
of different games, so
Well,
even if they're
yes,
part of the
but
same
at the same time, you could still achieve something like this better, because it does seem like, again, the combat, from what I'm saying, obviously we're still early in the game, things are subject to change, but from what I gathered, the Legend of Spyro series just doesn't have exactly the best reputation as games, specifically. You can talk about the characterization or the aesthetic or anything else, but I believe that the games themselves...
Think about this. If this game was like just the exact same but without the Spyro IP, would it still be, the same level of quality?
I mean, if it went down the exact same path, but it wasn't branded Spyro, there were no Spyro characters, it wasn't about him.
Yeah.
Depending on how it, I don't know. Something about the gameplay loop is still fun to me. Like in this one specifically, yes, it's repetitive because it's like, okay, you're beating up these guys to get to one location, save a big dragon, come back to the temple, do some training, go back out, save the next dragon. But like, for the story they're telling and what they need to do to try and get ready to combat the big threat, I think it's fine. It's harmless. It's inoffensive at the very least.
I feel like if this was just a dragon game at the time it came out and like it wasn't branded Spyro, people would have been saying just like, it's nothing special, it's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, it probably wouldn't have been like, I
think that itself is kind of telling though, because while the game isn't necessarily horrible, the fact that it doesn't really have anything memorable besides the characters and the branding behind it kind of goes to show that, yes, it is sadly a step back from the original trilogy. Because the original trilogy, I know those have its warts. I mean, we kind of saw that with Miharu last stream where she was literally through her controller, I think you said. So, those games aren't perfect by any means. But I think that after two games that had, again, mixed reception. I don't know if A Hero's Tale... I mean, obviously A Hero's Tale is superior to Enter the Dragonfly. Is that the consensus?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So, even though that one is considered superior, I feel like a game like this, especially if they're trying to do something brand new, trying to essentially bring Spyro into the late 2000s, you need to do a little bit more than something that's this simple. It just doesn't feel like this has the quality of what I would expect from a Spyro spin-off game.
Well, if this game was called Knock Out the Flying Reptile, it would still be the same game.
Yeah, knock out the flying reptile. I kind of like that.
That's kind of cool. I like that name for a character.
That kind of goes hard for like a 90s platformer.
Yeah.
I came up with a different dragon name.
Indie developers make that game.
Hey, Hydro the Dragon. A blue dragon that spews water nice.
That's
make it happen.
Actually, speaking of like platformers and stuff, okay, so I forgot because I had seen this I had seen this the other day. Mark, I forgot to tell you about it, but Mark, didn't you have an idea for a game called like it was a cat? Was it like Scratch or something?
Yes.
Cat Scratch?
There is a literal game, I swear to God now, named like Scratch the Cat.
The big guy's got some moves.
God damn it, they took my idea.
I swear there is an indie game that just came out that is called that.
You should have copyrighted it, man.
Yeah.
Should have copyrighted the thing I barely drew like once.
I mean,
It's just enough.
Yeah, because people can take the idea.
Pull the Nintendo.
Fuck, there is. No, 5 days ago. Last year.
I saw that. I was going to tell you about it and I forgot, but I was like, isn't that Mark's idea?
Why didn't you tell him? He had $1 million idea.
She didn't want to tell Mark because she was afraid of hurting his hopes and dreams. Let him find out.
Mark, now you have to go on a crusade to get the rights to the game.
Well, wait. Is the game any good? Hold on, I'm gonna watch the trailer right now.
I don't know.
All right.
Hold on. Oh my god! And the villain's a rat. I had that idea too.
No way. Oh, so did someone go into your brain?
That is kind of an easy thing.
Okay, it's official.
But it is.
Like, come on. Like, who else would it have been? Dog.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
That would have been cool.
Should have been the enemy.
The dog mastermind puppeting the rat. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm watching the trailer. That design. I mean, it's cool. Okay, so this looks like a mix of a couple different things. It looks like a little bit of Mario. It primarily looks like kind of. Let me see. It's got some Crash. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of Crash. Got a little bit of like Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank.
Sonic.
It somehow has my IP address.
Yeah, somehow they contacted my inner brain mechanism and they found all my ideas. Well, no, okay. So the Scratch that I had in my head was going to be a love letter to Spyro, like classic Spyro. I wanted to eventually see if I ever do indie game shit down the road. I wanted one of my
goody.
They won't be there for long. Spyro, like classic. the first game specifically. Scratch was the name I definitely had in mind, and I wanted that to kind of stay.
Yeah.
I would have to do some heavy reach. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna. I never really knew if I wanted to actually pursue it fully. I kind of do.
Yeah.
But
it was just some random idea that was floating about. Like I've had a bunch of those ideas. They're just like, I had an idea for a game once, but I don't really want to do anything with it.
Yeah. I get those constantly.
Still,
well,
I mean,
what a
fucking coincidence, man. You know what you gotta do? You gotta you gotta change the character up slightly. Call him Scrape the Cat. And keep the same concept just to say fuck you to whoever stole it.
Oh my god. You're just aggressive now.
Oh,
okay, Scrape sounds like he's some like edgy like skateboarder who's like I don't know why I'm just picturing that.
Shadow the Hedgehog sounded like.
Exactly. See, y'all are getting it. Y'all are getting it.
I'm gonna steal that idea and sell it for millions.
Fuck you! No, that's my idea.
I'm stealing it. I already copyrighted it. It's mine.
Oh my god! Now they're arguing over
this idea of a cat that's like on a skateboard is already kind of a thing too, because there's the game Gory Cuddly Carnage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, gore. Gory. That's not even a real cat. It's a toy.
That's the next. That should be the next Nemo movie. Fucking Finding Gory.
It's just a bunch of dead fish in a tank.
Yeah.
Oh god, that'll be the
No.
whole
It just takes place at a seafood restaurant.
Ignitus, could you move any slower?
Oh my god, actually, that reminds me of that one.
Your blinker's been on for the last three blocks.
Listen,
and he turns around, he's got the fucking headlights on his ass.
When you describe that game, it reminded me of an actual indie horror game where you play as a fish, and depending where you go, you either turn into a Lovecraftian nightmare or you escape. What was it called again?
There's a demo for this on Steam. I'm gonna probably try it out actually. So it says here.
A fun stream.
His name is it's DJ Scratch. He's on a fantastical adventure across a musically inclined world to reclaim stolen records.
It's just
Pretty
he just goes through, he goes
sick.
through. He plays through the game and pretends like they stole my idea. I thought of this exact thing from every minute detail.
Except not even close. Just the fact that his name is Scratch and
How
the villain's
fuck do they
rat.
know what Kansas is?
File
Wait a
a
minute, wait, whoa.
Why is this
joke
Kansas?
claim.
Why is this not Arkansas?
Wizard of Oz reference.
Medica, explain! Medica, explain!
What? So is there a Spyro version? Is there a Spyro version of Louisiana? Because let me move there. It's probably more fun at least.
Okay. Oh, here's the real question. Now I'm gonna get a little
Lizardiana.
Tug's Collar controversial, but in the Spyro world, was there in New York where 9/11 happened?
What the fuck?
I didn't know it was going to be.
If it happened, we all know Ripple was behind it.
Oh my god!
Why didn't Spyro
Guys,
stop that?
look.
Ripto crashed his flying saucer.
Guys, getting all escape to Africa here.
Territory now, I see.
It was the bird that he rides
Oh my
That's why it's
god.
called Ripto's Rage. Rage against the machine.
This entire thing has divulged into nonsense.
Like it doesn't always already.
I can't, guys.
So like the exact framing of the cutscene in Spyro 2 when Ripto goes into the lava, that's what happened.
That,
Yeah, exactly.
that's.
Cause nine
I'm gonna give this one to Mark. He was the one who started it. Okay, that's on you.
I'm very sorry.
Spyro, let it happen. Spyro,
I have a better.
where were you on the events of 9/11?
I have a better one.
This got really
Is the
dark really quick.
Artesians world, California? Because it's just a bunch of yuppie dragons who do a bunch of artistic shit.
I know, but wait. Excuse me, what did you call it? The what world?
The Artesians.
Now come with me.
What?
Artesians.
Yeah, the artisans.
You mean artisans?
I'm sorry.
You mean
It's my fucking. Hey, look, I grew up in Louisiana. Okay, I keep.
Let him have it.
Artisan cheese. I love it.
The autistic homeworld, exactly.
The
Artistic, yeah,
Artesians?
exactly.
I was like, oh
The
my god.
Artesians.
Artisans.
I know it's artisans, but I see
Get
artesians.
every dragon in the Artesian world. Oh my god, if I heard that, I think I'd be like,
They're
excuse
all
me?
genetically autistic, I swear.
That explains a lot.
Yo, fuck it, I'm stealing that. They can sue me if they want, but I'm stealing the
steal it.
Artesians. Yeah.
Put it in Scratch the cat. Wait. Oh wait.
No,
Oh
it was
wait,
scrape
you
the
can't
cat.
do that!
True dragon within.
That dude literally said, "I'll steal it. No one will ever know."
Oh wait, I know who it is. Fucking.
Oh, go into his mind.
I'm
No
gonna
one
look it
will
up.
ever know.
I'll steal it. No one will ever know. I love the edit where it just cuts to like wide shots of the city and it echoes. No one will ever know.
Another voice acting competition.
You seem to have learned the ability to
It's
breathe fire.
likely to happen.
That's very impressive and uncommon. But
Ready
now
for
let's
the
see
longest,
if you
ready
can
for the longest tutorial ever, because I remember this being.
Oh yeah, I don't like this.
His
I
is the
love that
longest
game, but
one.
the first hour of that game is pure tutorials.
I love tutorials. Can I get one that's 10 hours long?
Yeah. Oh no, you're talking about, dude. That's just Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
No, that's just Pokemon Legends DA.
Very good, young Spyro.
Spyro themed amusement park? Yeah, hell yeah.
Dragon Shores.
Yeah, that's called Dragon Shores.
We haven't been there since we killed Nasty North
see
Spot.
if you can chase them down with your fire breath.
We haven't been there since Ripto
You
did
can have someone.
If we haven't been there since Ripto did 9/11.
Okay, that's the last one, I swear.
All right.
9/11.
You don't have to.
Honestly,
I remember
Spyro with
9/11 too.
a giant Mickey Mouse suit.
No, you
I'll
don't
randomly
have
say
to.
9/11 throughout the
What the
stream, and I will not tell anyone.
Will you stop?
Stop
Mark,
it.
look what you did.
I said I'm sorry.
Wait, I got a question. Wait, this is a legitimate question. Please let me ask this, okay? Do Dragon Fire melt steel beams?
Dragon Fire. Well, no, because clearly Spyro can't flame metal.
What? Wait, maybe when he has ether breath, maybe.
Yeah, not in this universe.
Ether.
Yeah.
Ether breath Spyro, yes.
Zoe has to tell you that in the tutorial. She goes, Spyro, you cannot fucking breathe fire on metal.
As if he
Spyro,
didn't already
you
know
cannot
that from all the
breathe
adventures
fire
and
on
like
metal.
growing
What
up
are you
trying
doing?
it.
Don't try it.
You know, I wonder if Spyro has brain damage from all the smoke he inhales.
Even the dragons were telling you that in the first. Freaking what? Spyro,
he
don't
charges
be an
things with
idiot.
his
You
horns
can't
all
play
the
metal.
time, and you think
Oh
that's
my god,
gonna give
Spyro
it
has
to him?
CTE!
He has
QTC.
QTE.
Quick time event?
Yes.
Game damage.
Hey, Spyro has a quick time event.
He gets Dane brandage.
Sparks, hit the triangle button now!
Medium dojo dummy, you can give them names for these dummies either.
In the air, your
They're
wings
generic
give
dummies.
you the advantage.
Come on, you couldn't call a baboon dummy or something like that?
I call the pink dummy Francois.
You couldn't call him stupid fucker number 1.
Doodoo fart. Number
Maybe that was
3.
the code name.
Yeah,
That
Doodoo
was the
fart.
code
Doodoo fart?
Yeah.
Doodoo fart was the code name.
No. The code name was stupid fucker number 1.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
thought
what
it
they
was-
named the
I
lab
thought it was-
assistants in Crash.
What was that?
It was
What?
motherfucker got OBJ.
Wait, you
69.
thought it was what?
What was? What was that? What that bit that we were doing with the French hummingbird? But we were like, for some reason, she was a streamer, and like what were we doing?
I forget what she said, but like I remember we made a joke that her webcam was on and she was just like right up in the fucking like right up in the webcam, and you could barely see her like wings because they're flapping so if anyone
She
sees
was
the,
right in
the
there.
the video of the bird, the hummingbird that's like flying around in the webcam, but it's like so the wings are flapping so fast that like the way the frame rate like captures the wings, it looks like it's just hovering in midair.
Oh my gosh.
And she kept saying, what was it? She kept talking about something. I forget what the joke
No, it was like she had a bunch of cheats or something, or like a bunch. Like it was a bunch of random cheat codes that she would put in, but they wouldn't make any sense.
She
She's
had
like,
all the codes. It's like here, put the code to make Spyro's wings 10 times smaller.
Oh my god.
welcome to my channel. Today I will tell you how to make Spyro's wings non-existent. Like what?
That is wings.
Yeah.
That is
She
a
had
very
all the-
good French
she had all
voice.
the-
That is
she
a
had all
very
the-
good French voice.
Alright guys, I wish I could stay in the mountains, but I gotta get some sleepies now, please.
Save yourself, Marky. Save yourself from the
No,
insanity.
no late nights for me, sadly, so
That dude.
see you later everybody.
Bye.
So this is the stream that gets me
So
canceled.
this is the street.
Okay, now that he's gone, let's all start roasting him.
Yeah.
I
does
On
rich
open
people.
fire.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I hope he never shot.
I wish you nothing but the best. I got him.
I just realized. You know what this game reminds me of? And you guys are gonna, if you know what I'm talking about, you guys are fucking gonna hate me. This is just Dragon Ball Z Sagas.
That's it.
I've never played it, so
Oh
When you said
my
Dragon Ball
god!
Z, I thought you were gonna say Budokai.
See,
Let's
I
try
know what
another.
that game is, and I've never played it. I've watched other people play it, and I'm like, whoa, no.
I have too, and I never want to play it myself. But this reminds me so much of it, with like all the combos and shit, and just like the way that the game presents itself.
I'm trying to think of another thing that I said.
Fall through the floor.
Another cheat code that we made up that was really funny.
do you remember?
No, I'm trying to think. We made up so many things. I was laughing so hard that I can't remember.
It was one of those things where I just started improvising the fuck out of it. And I was just saying random bullshit and it was making me laugh.
I tell the folks about this.
Oh, is there like a
Do it again, maybe it'll come back.
Spyro code?
This way.
A burst of inspiration.
It, I can't remember. It was just so
Spyro got his
funny.
head shrunk by a freaking voodoo witch.
He got Goomba'd.
Yeah. No, just his head. Just his head.
She had all the cheat codes. She knew all the
Today,
secrets.
I will teach you how to turn Ignitus blue.
Today, I will teach you how to touch grass.
Today, I'll teach you how to chug 10 cans of alcohol.
That is not a Spyro. That's not Spyro.
Hey! Who said?
It is the only way to get through the empty race.
You're right, you got me there.
I get it.
It's never been.
French accent.
It's a good French accent.
An off-balanced enemy.
Yeah, that's never been officially stated.
I can't do French. I can do Russian though.
There's a character.
Wait, you can do
Where's luxury condo? Where's sports car?
Where is
Barbara with
Spyro, it's me, Sparks. Let's go forward.
Okay, you're starting to sound like Watto. Like, what the fuck? Like, like, oh no, there's a character. There's a character that I do that has a French accent, and she's just a spoiled princess, and I love her.
Yeah.
Can I hurt them, please? Can I physically do harm, please?
In your letters to my mother, and your letters to me, you always talk about Mr. Big. Sports car, money, women, the only opportunity. But the only thing big about you is the cockroaches.
Cockroaches.
You're starting to sound like Stimpy.
Stimpy. Do you know where you...
Yeah, Ren, I was about to say. No.
Sorry, my bad.
Ren. Stimpy. I can do it.
I have never seen the show. I don't know who voice goes to who.
Fuck, I gotta think of a Stimpy quote. Fuck. I gotta look it up.
Every time someone says Ren and Stimpy, I just think of that one guy just immediately gets up from the bed. You know,
oh no, whenever I think of Ren and Stimpy, I always think of Call the Blue.
Now you're ready to proceed.
Let's see. Oh, Michael's here.
Let's see if you can successfully
do
knock
you have
an
a
enemy
favorite
back
Crash
into a
Bandicoot
larger
game? Yes,
This can
Tag
be
Team
effective
Racing.
in situations
Hey.
where you are
I thought it was Mind Over
Mind.
No, it's Tag Team Racing with Mind Over Mutant very, very close second.
Okay, so it's
Almost
a toss.
tied.
It depends on the day, really.
And then Crash of the Titans is the best one.
Crash of the Titans. I love it. I love it.
After I finish my Spyro Reignited journey, I'm gonna try Crash.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I definitely think I would be into Crash because it seems like it's as stupid as I am.
It stays with its Looney Tunes design for almost the majority of its entire game run.
Well, I would argue that it actually ramps it up in the 2000s. Like, even more, and that's saying something.
Hey Mark, can you help me with this? I'm trying to remember, in the beginning of Crash of the Titans, when Coco says recycle, does she say butter or better?
It's butter.
Your ability to harness the element of fire.
She wants to recycle butter.
Michael Butter.
Give me the butter. I want the butter.
Silver. No second.
And then she asked Crash to handle the transpalooper, the purple thingy.
So speaking of voice acting, I brought it up before, but I believe this is the first game to have somebody who isn't Tom Kenny voicing him.
No. This is not the first instance.
Okay, no, I mean, since his introduction, because I know that Spyro 1's PS1 version was Carlos Eller. Fuck, I always
strides in your ability to harness.
Really? That's how you pronounce it?
Alice Rocky.
Yeah,
Yep.
Alice Rocky.
Alice Rocky. Thank you. Alice Rocky, who I personally know as Rocco. He played Spyro for the first game, and then Modern Sled. I'm in the middle of finishing up a marathon with Rocco, so it's on my mind.
I knew you had it in you, Spyro.
After that, then Tom Kenny took the helm.
Now let's mix
and
it up.
he was pretty much Spyro's consistent voice actor for the rest of the PS1
until A Hero's Tale, in which he was voiced by Jess Harnell.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys think of Elijah Wood as Spyro?
I don't think he's bad.
But he's very quiet.
Okay. Do you think that it suits Spyro's characterization? Like, obviously, you guys agree that he does an adequate enough job, but does he fit the character that you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on the writing.
Honestly, like when it comes to dialogue and stuff, I think like he was probably given like probably the best of it at times. Because I feel like other characters were written like worse. Cinder was given like not so great dialogue in Dawn of the Dragon, and like the direction of the performance was like not very good. So
yeah. Given that I already saw the egregious Kansas line, I don't think that being the best is pretty much like a high. Isn't saying much. But obviously, obviously, given that you guys think that he is pretty good, obviously you think he has the best dialogue in this game. They definitely, at the very least, maintain good characterization with Spyro. But
Yeah,
what
from
about the
like
other
what he was
characters?
given,
Because I know
I
that
think
Sparks is given a voice in this game when, at least in everything up to Enter the Dragonfly, he didn't have a voice. He just spoke in buzzes.
Yeah, so...
What do you think of Sparks' characterization?
I don't like Sparks as a comic relief character, like, period. I don't like him in this type of role. Because, like, it's just not how I know him.
Yeah.
But I like it when it's not egregious, like, that's why I prefer Wayne Brady. I feel like he's the more probably subdued one, and like not trying to be over the top.
Wayne Brady, to me, from what I know, because I know David, I forget, is David Spade in this one? Is this Sparks?
Yeah.
This is David Spade.
Okay, this is David Spade. All right, so obviously I've seen a lot of comedies with David Spade. I've seen some stuff with Wayne Brady, so I know the distinction between the two in terms of comedic style. Wayne Brady always kind of had more of like a natural kind of comedy to me, like where he's not necessarily trying to be Mr. Funny Man, but he just ends up being funny given the situations he ends up in, or, you know, like snarky dialogue, but nothing like too obnoxious. Whereas with David Spade, I mean, he was in the Emperor's New Groove. I think that that's already enough that you need to know about the guy to get an idea of the kind of character he tends to play.
So here's the thing with him though, like, I know him from, yes, Emperor's New Groove. I know him from the Benchwarmers. He was also, I'm forgetting the name of the sitcom he was on, but he was on a, well, I say sitcom, it was one of those like, I don't know what to call it. It was a TV show, whatever. But like,
are you talking about a sketch show?
No.
Okay. Because I know he was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but that's not what I was referring to, though. I'm forgetting the name of the show. In any case, he kind of plays. I
can look it up.
He's sort of.
I'm already looking it up.
He's sort of typecast as like this, like, kind of smarmy guy in some of those roles. And
okay, I will be right back. Keep talking.
Was it 8 Simple Rules?
Say again?
Was it 8 Simple Rules?
I don't think so.
Rules of Engagement? The era of when it was released.
Probably around the mid-2000s, maybe?
Mid-2000s, that could be 8 Simple Rules. It could also be the show with David Spade, or it could also be Rules of Engagement.
You might be thinking of Beavis and Butthead, actually.
No, it was Rules of Engagement.
No, but that's early that's mid-90s, so it can't be that. And he's only had 3 roles in that.
It was Rules of Engagement. That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know David Spade from some of those things.
David Spade was in.
The funny thing with Sparks is he first spoke in Hero's Tale. It was still Andre Sogliuzzo, but he did both buzzing noises for him in that game, and he also spoke as him. So I was already used to Sparks kind of talking in that sense. And I was like, okay, that's not, a huge change, whatever. The funny thing that we ended up finding out, I mean, it's blatantly obvious when you hear him in this game, but they finally kind of confirmed it when one of, I think it was the audio directors or something, had come out and was like, hey, so like David Spade for Legend of Spyro was like one of the hardest fucking actors to work with. He did not fucking care. He
give a shit.
He phoned it in like hardcore. You could totally tell.
I'm not too surprised because this is why I don't think celebrity voice acting, especially in a video game like this, really works. Because unless the person who you're hiring either has very good direction, which would require a very good voice director, which would probably mean spending a lot of money, which you're already spending on the actors themselves.
Yeah.
Or they have to be very invested in this series, which, look, I like David Spade. He's not a horrible guy or anything like that, but he's not the kind of guy you should hire for a Spyro game. I'm sorry. That's just
Spyro.
For Spyro. Like, of all things, Spyro. I would expect him in, like, a GTA game or something like that, like they did with, what's his name? I'll say Samuel Jackson, because fuck James Woods. But, you know, it just doesn't fit. And to me, I think the biggest thing is, you know, obviously, again, Spyro newcomer. my opinion doesn't mean much, but I do know enough to where I never got the impression from Sparks that he was necessarily supposed to be this snarky, talkative, reference-heavy character. He was supposed to be someone who was more like Spyro's best friend, someone who would have his back all the time. Somebody who, despite being small and seemingly weak-looking, was someone who Spyro could depend on. He's literally your health in the first game.
Yeah.
So to have him have such a drastic character change, a very cliche one, if I'm just going to be honest, this is literally just them saying, okay, look, this game is starting to get a little too dark. Maybe we should just have Sparks cracking jokes just to break up the character assassination. And
no, sassy sidekick is what I said.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing either way.
I bet yeah.
Yeah, because it is still character assassination. Because
okay. The thing too, though, is they kind of slowly started to introduce a sassier side of Sparks in even some of the earlier games, because while he only buzzes and stuff, like voice-wise, dialogue, like text box-wise, when he talks to Spyro, mainly like, I think starting around 3, definitely in Enter the Dragonfly, he and Spyro have back and forth when like he has to tutorialize you on stuff on like certain things, and he'll say, and now of course it's not too crazy or whatever, but he'll say like, Spyro, you big oaf, were you not listening to what I was saying? I said do this.
Yeah.
He does have little things like that in the text dialogue, but like slowly they kind of introduce that aspect. This is just taking that to like an extreme.
Yeah. I think a good differentiation between the two is that you can argue that somewhat like the earlier characterization that they were trying to introduce was somewhat not necessarily sassy, yes, but sass can come in many forms.
Yeah.
Just because he's sassy towards Spyro, to me, in the context that you brought it up to me, kind of implies that he's more annoyed that Spyro's being like irresponsible or like being kind of negligent when like listening to some things, and I can buy that because from what I've seen of Spyro, he can be pretty like a little cocky, a little bit, confident, and it seems to me that having that kind of characterization for Sparks kind of helps balance things a bit, where like someone like where like he can reel Spyro back in when he's being a little overzealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I have to play the rest of the game so I can form a full opinion, but that is what I gathered from what I've seen from reviews and Let's Plays and such like that.
I mean, being a newcomer, I wouldn't even say that. I obviously wouldn't say that you're in any capacity that your opinions would be invalid, but I think your opinions are interesting because you're a newcomer. So like,
yeah,
and because of that, whenever I meet people of this nature, I'm like, okay, don't always go into a new Spyro you haven't played before with the preconceived hive mind notion in mind.
Yeah.
See how you feel about the game before further pursuing it. Like whether someone said, "Oh no, it's bad" or whatever. Like just take it with a grain of salt at first.
I take it whenever I ask for people's opinions on games. It's never so I can have the same opinion. It's so I can get a consensus. So I can go into a game with like, okay, this is what people expect. Let's see how I think of it.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly.
Because for me, again, I bring up I'm a huge fan of the Mario and Luigi series, and that game has a lot of divisive opinions. There's a lot of differing opinions. It is niche, and that comes with the territory. So, again, one of my favorite games of all time is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and that is the game that's considered the black sheep of the series. And, I don't necessarily even think that the gameplay itself is the reason why I love it the most. I love it the most for things that people kind of overlook. Characterization, story. Even some of the gameplay features, yes, because I don't think it's as bad as what or not as bad, because none of the games are bad. It's not as flawed as some other people think. And I also consider context in mind as well. Like, I always try to give, that game came out in 2005. Superstar Saga was 2003. It was one of the first DS games, so obviously they had a lot of growing pains to work with. So I consider that when I play the game.
Yeah.
Something like Legend of Spyro, I would be, like, at least for this game, I would be a little bit softer on, despite with what my language implies. Because, this is the first one of a new series. They're trying something different. So obviously, I'm gonna not go in with the expectations that they already understand everything that they want to achieve. But given that you're trying to go into a new direction, it has to be a good new direction to go into, because otherwise you're just alienating people who were fans of the original series, which I know that that's not the case, at least for some people, but it's something to consider at the end of the day. I think Miharu had to step away, but she'll be back soon. You just have to you have to tolerate our rambling for a bit.
No, totally. And the thing with Legend that I think a lot of people often forget, because they try to like kind of compare it to the originals, it's like it is a full-on reboot. And I know reboots in games aren't really treated with much it depends on how they're handled. Yeah. And so with this, it's like, I think Zook, other Mark, Stripey, whatever you want to call him, had said when he was here that, like, I think it was him that said it, they went the high fantasy kind of route, and the more like whimsical fantasy is what the other older Spyros were known for. And so for them to do the more traditional, like it's epic and it's big and it's dark at times, I'm like, oh, that's fucking interesting for Spyro. They've never done that. So like, I was already in as a kid from the get. I was like, all right, this is actually pretty cool.
But and like, to bring up a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously this isn't what I think, but I'm trying to think of, like, I always try to think of like what everybody would try to, you know, conflicting opinions. So obviously the marketing worked for you. It was designed to make you feel like, oh my God, this is cool. This is so much darker, so much edgier. At the same time, this is 2006. This is nothing new. In fact, I can even bring up another series that did something like this, Sonic. And I'm not actually bringing up Sonic 06, I'm bringing up Shadow the Hedgehog, because that was only a year before this. Shadow the Hedgehog was inspired by games like Jak 2, I believe, and Ratchet and Clank, which I believe around this time, Jak was already in that darker phase. I think
Jak was inspired by GTA.
Yeah, it was. But you know, you see this sort of change in the industry's mentality, because Spyro wasn't the only series to try to head into an edgier direction. I believe even Crash, you know, even though Crash's tone didn't get edgier, his design definitely changed to reflect that. You know, he had much more of a sharper look to him. And thankfully, Mario didn't go through that. He had a brief scare when he tried putting on tribal tattoos.
Hey, dude, I love that shit. Dude, give me shit that's non-traditional.
I did too. I did something outrageous. But it still happened, and you know, you still have a lot of those like weirder, you know. And don't get me wrong, I love Weird Mario. I love Weird Mario. This isn't a criticism, but it is kind of showing like the ideology of the development teams. You know, we're going darker, we're going edgier. It makes me glad that Mario managed to avoid that with something like Galaxy, which released around the same time as this. No, a year after.
I mean Mario with a gun.
That Sunshine.
Mario plus Rabbids.
That's Sunshine.
Yeah, it's a water gun.
He literally has a water cannon. But yeah, I mean, but just to kind of damage my own point, you also had Super Mario Strikers, which was probably the edgiest Mario game you're ever gonna get.
That's probably yeah.
And they released Charged not too long after Spyro. It's just interesting to me, because obviously late 2000s we were just heading in like this super edgy, dark, grimy, kind of a visually, I hate to say this, visually bland direction. Because I'm already looking at Legend of Spyro. I know Miharu paused it, but we're about an hour in already.
She's here.
Oh, welcome back.
Ooh. But yeah, keep going.
Ability to see visions.
But we were already heading into like this sort of, you know, I hate to say this, visually grimier direction, because even looking at these games compared to the PS1 games, even compared to something like Enter the Dragonfly or A Hero's Tale, it's just much more washed out.
Oh,
you know, it's not as colorful.
No,
okay, what am I thinking
palettes,
now?
come down.
And to me, I'm not exactly sure that a lot of fans were exactly happy with it. I mean, look at Sparks. What is that? Why does he look like that? What is that?
Yeah, it's his face. I
want to crush him.
What I do see
yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm not saying that a darker direction doesn't fit Spyro, but I don't think that they needed to go this kind of direction.
Then again, I don't really like Spyro's face either.
Yeah,
she doesn't let for her. It's
I don't like.
mouth.
No, it's the squiggle mouth and the big bulging eyes.
The big old.
It's the eyes, yeah. I don't mind the squiggle mouth, like, because for me, like, I think if it's traditionally drawn, it works better. If you're talking about a video game model, I can understand, because it's harder to emote, especially considering this is a 2006 game, which I imagine didn't have a very high budget.
Let me get this straight.
Or they spent most of the budget on the actors.
The actors.
I mean, yeah, because I don't know how else you could. I don't know how else the game could look like this and afford David Spade and Elijah Wood. I don't know. I feel like an issue with this game is that they got the priority mixed up.
I mean, possibly. I would love to see someone do a deep dive. I mean, Aaron, you probably should do one. For like the development of this, like that, as much of the full development as we can possibly.
I think that's already been done before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has it really?
That's it.
Yeah.
More than once, actually.
The power of your ancestors coursing through.
But like so thoroughly and without much like kind of bias to it and stuff, like because a lot of people are just so quick to be like, "What is this? This isn't my Spyro. What's happening here? Why does he look like that? Why is it dark? Why is there a dragon that's like all whatever?" Like, I don't know. There's. For me, I feel like how you're saying in the industry, with a lot of these franchises that were already hitting up nearly 10 years, and some of them already past 10 years, like Mario, by the time of the mid to late 2000s, I think this was kind of a lot of those little bits and pieces of when they went that route, whether it's Strikers or with this or with Titans, it's them trying something a little different. And people have to understand too, for Crash or for Spyro specifically, they don't do different things that much, and it's like whatever they try to do, people tend to have heavy opinions on them. But for something that's like, let's just go this way with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of need that just so that way you get new things out of it that you never thought you probably wanted, i.e. Cinder.
Experimentation is important.
Yeah,
and
maybe you'll get
something that every series should try to strive for at least once. So my criticism, or at least because I'm not even really criticizing this, I'm speaking in more of what's the word I'm thinking of? A third-person kind of view, I guess is the best word. Omnipresent, I guess. And I'm speaking in that kind of view. In terms of just the direction that they were heading into, I don't even necessarily think it's bad. Because obviously, this is a fantasy series, Spyro's a dragon. Dragons, obviously have some of these, like, darker stories attached to them. But, again, concept and execution are two different things. And to me, I think the issue that I see with the Legend of Spyro series is that while the concept makes sense, in terms of the execution, whether it be due to a lack of development time or due to a new team just not understanding the Spyro series, it feels like they hit the notes they were supposed to, but it doesn't feel like Spyro. I don't know.
I understand what you're trying to say. I understand. There's only so many actual elements from past games they tried to adapt over for this reboot, but overall with how different the feel is, it obviously makes sense that a lot of Spyro fans would look at this and go, okay, why does this not feel anything like what I've played before? I'm used to this. And that's what I was saying earlier.
Or alternatively, what is this?
What are those?
Who are you people?
Just to show a picture of Sparks. It's like, what is that? What is that?
This is so cool, man.
Hey, Dusty.
Dusty. Oh, so okay. To speak earlier on Splash Surfers, yes. I don't want to. Sorry for chat that we got to like really talking about stuff. I love talking about game design shit and stuff like that. But like, Splash Surfer. No, having like. Now see. Evolution off of the past games, because they kind of do a cheeky little like, hey, Spyro doesn't fly, we all know this. Yeah. Spark says that himself, he said it earlier. So like, to be able to have like I've cited this as being like, yo, Realm Beyond is gonna kind of feel like this, but bigger and like more realized, like you're saying. So everything we're saying kind of still makes sense to Spyro.
Me and Miharu spoke about this because again, I'm in the middle of Spyro 1 right now, and I'm gonna get back to it tonight. But I'm in the middle of Spyro 1, and one thing that I've noticed in terms of the game design of that game, I bring up Mario a lot, but it has a very similar ideology to Mario games that I'm familiar with, where the focus is on platforming, the focus is on the level design, the focus is on how dense, you know, even smaller levels can be. Yeah, and one of the growing pains that I've had with Spyro 1 is the charge glide. For me, it's just a little bit difficult to line up properly sometimes. I've had issues with, like, Times Square. Speaking of New York, but Town Square. I had some issues lining up, and I thought, what would help a lot is that free flight. But not necessarily so I can, like, cheat the level and skip it, but just so I can have the freedom to have a little bit more mobility in terms of where I want Spyro to go, to take advantage of the level design that was offered to me. And for me and Miharu, we were thinking, basically having flight in that Spyro 1 level design would be a pretty fun direction for Realm Beyond to go into.
Yeah.
Dante's freezer.
He's actually circled today.
Expanse that's littered with the machinery.
Again, one of the coolest transitionary
workout today, ain't it?
Forever in the posture of
the coolest like transitionary moment in this game. It's so sick. Like I want to see something like this in Realm Beyond, but like instead of the cutscene showing us that Spyro's taking off, I want us to be able to take off as Spyro.
Yeah.
Like we get to play that. You know what I mean?
You can have Spyro take off, but when you're in the air, it transitions to gameplay.
Nice landing, Ace.
Well, that's kind of what happens here. Like he finds out he finds his inner like, okay, I can fly, and then he kind of like that's the scene that.
Oh, I see what you mean. I get what you mean.
But what about in Realm Beyond? You finish off like this large area, and then like the entry point onto the next like big area or like an island or some shit like opens up, and then you get to like go right up to the ledge, and then you can just boom take off, and then you're doing something like what we just did right now. That would be so fucking cool.
I mean, yeah, and it's again visual storytelling, a cool moment, but it's also a fun way to show to give a tutorial for newcomers in terms of how to handle the flying mechanics. Because obviously this would take place early enough in the game to where you wouldn't have to worry about fucking up, and you just have that freedom to explore and just fly around for a bit before you have to get used to it for something a little bit more difficult. Jesus Christ, that facial expression, like. It's not even just design. The facial expressions in this game seem kind of limited.
They are, yeah. They're not too crazy.
Yeah, and it's like looking at Sparks. He's supposed to be scared, but he looks happy.
Bad boy down.
He's like, whoa.
I knew I brought you along.
Like, what the hell happened to these guys? Did they get Botox or some shit?
There's only so much you can stretch the mouth of the eyes.
Yeah. Spyro was feeling a little insecure that he was getting a little up there in age, so he got some Botox, and look, his face is perpetually in a smile. This is the worst day of my life.
And the thing I like about Legend of Spyro 2, we were saying earlier, it still harkens back to everything we had just talked about for the last, like, how long has it been? Like 10 minutes almost? Probably, I don't know. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. That, like, there again are a couple little things they do still carry over from like it would be evocative, if anything, of the older Spyros. Again, that transitionary flying moment can kind of feel like the flight levels or the speedways or whatever, and like it's not, but it does give a feel of, hey, you're flying a Spyro, you've done this before if you've played the past games, and bring it back to the elemental breaths and expanding on them. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
No, I was agreeing with you.
Excuse you, you're agreeing with him?
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe.
How offensive can you be?
I know. We're supposed to be constantly arguing, making shitpost jokes, but no, actually we've been having a pretty decent discussion about game design. Who knew?
This is what he's been wanting to do for a while, and every time try to help make it happen with scheduling. My scheduling is ass. I am so sorry.
Mine is too. Mine is too. Again, I work until midnight. Do you think that that's fun? I mean,
yes.
Let's be real. Fuck you.
Yes.
You want to work in the heat? You want to work in the rain? Huh?
I already work in the heat and the rain.
Without protection.
Whoa.
They don't give me sweater, nor jacket, nor nada.
Well, I mean, they gave me the sweater for the cold, but I like the cold. So that's why I didn't bring up the cold. But I brought up the rain, because they give you a shitty tent with holes in it, and then you get drenched.
You? No.
What that's like.
Primrose, hello. This game is very fun.
Yeah.
This game is not fun at all. It is very depressing. I don't like it. It's boring.
It's very depressing.
Ignore my praises for this game.
Every enemy has returned to monk.
Return to monk.
I'm jealous. I want to return to monk, but they won't let me.
Evolution won't let me.
Every time I try, I go too far. I return to fish.
I tried to go to the zoo and be with the monkeys, and they kicked me out, and they banned me for life. I'm on a list now.
I want to move it.
Monkeys called me stupid.
I want to hang out with the lemurs and go, I want to move it.
I want to eat garbanzo beans and become a puppet. Please someone get that reference. I hope somebody does.
I don't. What is it?
That sounds familiar.
As the old the American classic is Zaboomafoo on PBS.
Oh my god! Zaboomafoo!
Let me look at it.
We're Crad Brothers! Oh my god!
The Crad Brothers! Chris and Martin, dude!
Oh, hometown zoo people! Yeah, hell yeah!
I haven't seen that show.
What the fuck is this? Forever. Holy shit, is this before the Wild Crack?
It was before Wild Crack.
Yes, it was original! They had a lemur for Christ's sakes!
Why are you yelling about Zaboomafoo?
I actually had an old DVD of Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo!
He died.
You just unlocked. Oh my god, you unlocked a core memory. Holy shit.
We're just beating up Rafiki's irritating relatives. You know what? As somebody, I feel for Rafiki. I feel for Rafiki. I wish I could do this.
Yeah, so wonder why you threw that.
Are you telling me you don't beat up your infuriating cousins? I do.
I do.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
So I'm blacklisted.
Yeah, so this finished well before I was born. And apparently they didn't just rerun it in the region I'm in. Because the only thing I know from the Krat Brothers is, again, Wild Krat.
Wild Krat, god.
But...
fucking age gap right there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was my childhood back in the day.
I grew up with PBS kids, though. I grew up with PBS kids. You give me Fetch with Rough Ruffman, and I'm a happy camper.
Oh, fucking Fetch with Rough Ruffman.
I love that show. Dude, I can sing the song off the top of my head.
The only reason why I know a lot of those shows is because my brother is 5 years younger than me, so there's that little age gap. So you fall within his category of, like,
yeah, pretty much
all the shit he grew up with.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Fetch from Rough Ruffman right now.
6 contestants, oh great! And now I'm on the road to fame. I gotta get Joe.
I actually have no idea what any of you
Word Girl was actually good, though.
Oh, Rough Ruffman was good. I've seen every episode. The fucking last season was amazing.
I mean,
it was after.
I grew up with like the last good seasons of Arthur, so you know.
Arthur.
Man, before they switched animation to that weird ass janky Flash.
I mean, yeah, but that didn't happen until 2010, so I escaped that. Some of them, the last seasons, I think, but
the last couple of seasons became a Flash. They stopped doing the hand drawn thing.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God, Splash over yes. Big comfy couch. Yes.
Clifford.
Sorry. That's an old show. None of y'all motherfuckers were born when that happened.
What show? What show?
One Penguin.
Big Comfy Couch, Barney. Big Comfy Couch. I never remember. I remember Barney and Dragon Tales.
Yeah,
I remember
Dragon Tales.
Okay, well, if you're talking Barney, then like finally something that I know.
Love Barney. That's because I'm a Dino kid.
Dragon Tales seems like your show. Honestly, it seems like it's something you would have grown up with.
I related to Dragon Tales because it had Mexican kids in it.
I never watched Dragon Tales because, well, like what?
No, there is a show. No, wait, you're wrong. There's a show from PBS Kids that was specifically centered on two Spanish kids.
Maya Miguel.
Maya Miguel. Yeah,
Maya Miguel.
Hey, we'll go next, buddy. A fucking dude, hell yeah.
The thing is, I don't even. I don't know if I had like PBS Kids, so like I don't.
Wait. Let Miharu speak. I want to hear what she has to say.
Like I don't think I had PBS Kids growing up, so I don't know any of these really.
Yeah, because you're rich.
We're gonna, what? No.
The greatest
thing
about living
how do you call me that? I didn't even have Disney Channel growing up.
Did you watch Cuba?
Cable. I was watching cable at literally 2009. All right, not cable. I'm sorry. What's the word I'm thinking of? It was analog. I think it was. I was watching analog into 2009. I was struggling. You were rich. In comparison.
Saw a Chinese Siamese cat. I remember.
I didn't have Disney Channel. I just or PBS. At least not to my knowledge.
Siamese, if you please.
Wrong Siamese cats.
Oh my god. I know.
Postcards from Buster. Yeah, I remember that.
But Postcards from Buster was mid. Except for that episode with the lesbian couple, that was cool.
They had lesbians on there? I didn't even know that.
They didn't air
it
it because it was
lesbians
such
on
a freaking
Courage the Cowardly
controversy.
Dog.
Oh, you know what? That sounds.
Oh yeah, I love that episode. That's one of my favorites.
That is actually one of my favorite episodes.
I love Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, Courage is a fucking amazing show. I love Courage because it's not only just scary, like it has a heart to it, you know, and it's like really sweet and earnest. And I like that. It's earnest in how unhinged it is.
It means there's more than
Cyber Chase. Oh,
they held nothing back in Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I respect it.
I grew up with.
Cyber Chase is one of my.
I mostly just grew up watching
Cyber
stuff
Chase
on Cartoon
movie.
Network. Like Cartoon Network was like pretty much all of that.
Yeah.
You had the
Did you know Cyber Chase is still getting new seasons?
It is, and it's weird because we don't have Gilbert Gottfried for Digit anymore.
Yeah, and I fear for Christopher Lloyd because he's up there in age right now. I think he's close to 90, or at least into his 80s. Yeah. He's into his 80s.
I feel like Cyber Chase should have ended a long time ago.
Well, you know what? It should have ended because here's the thing: the early seasons had a plot line. That's why I like it so much, because there was a story.
True.
They just ended up never really doing anything with it because they're like, let's just milk this
anyway,
thing.
whatever.
We're multiplication, kid. Who gives a shit? Let's just continue with that. It's like you abandon the storyline, you ruin the chance of an ending, and it's like, okay.
They literally lost the plot.
They lost the plot, and it's like, come on, man. It's like you watch the theme song, and there's that like professor in the theme song. He was in the early seasons. He's not in any new episode. He hasn't been in episodes or anything for like 20 years.
Didn't they also change up the kids?
No, the kids are the same. It's just the animation style.
Yeah. I am your queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. It's the queen. The queen.
All hail the queen.
Everybody click with the queen.
She's a better queen. She's a better queen than the one we had in England. Okay, so if that's at least something.
Oh yeah.
I had a very dark joke to say.
Let's probably not continue those anymore. I'm still bringing up.
I want to say it, but I also don't want to say it.
Are we still recovering from the 9/11 Repto?
We're still. We're still recovering from
we'll never
Mark's
forget.
horrible mistake.
Okay.
Never forget.
That's the last one. That's the fucking last one. I swear.
Miharu, don't blame it on Mark. He's just reporting the news. It's Repto's fault.
No.
You don't blame the messenger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, are you gonna blame the guy who whispered into Bush's ear? I don't think so.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I blame that guy all the time.
God. Anyway,
that's one point above the clean thing. Exactly.
Did you look up Big Comfy Couch?
Shut up. Big Comfy Couch. That sounds familiar.
No, when you said Big Comfy Couch, you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah, they also said Bear in the Big Blue House in the chat, and I remember that.
I have never seen this show. This is why does this look freaky? It's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of?
Dusky's like, what?
It reminds
like, exactly.
It reminds me of Nanalan. The puppet reminds me of Nanalan.
Looks like Raggedy Ann. Not gonna lie.
Raggedy Ann, yeah, I can see that.
Raggedy Ann and on the Rag Ann, one of my favorite lines in TFS.
Jesus.
Vegeta's a piece of shit in that episode. He calls 18 a... I'm not gonna say it, but...
Wishbone! Between the Lions, yes.
I love Wishbone. I know Wishbone.
Awesome.
He was a cute little doggy.
In between the Lions.
Quiz word lives in my head rent free.
Oh,
Quiz word!
Yeah.
Platinum Lucre.
Is that like that like cliffhanger?
It was cliffhanger, yes.
The fucking cliffhanger
What?
one.
Hanging from a cliff.
Platinum
It's called cliffhanger.
Wait, excuse me? What did that just
Yeah.
say?
What?
Platinum Lucario donated what? Excuse me?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
500!
You got the Steam Deck, baby!
What the freaking Platinum Lucario? What the fuck?
Platinum Lucario, you
What?
literally...
Are you made of
this
platinum?
Month. You made this woman's month. She probably is already halfway to her next goal already. Platinum Lucario, you deserve a hand. You deserve a standing ovation. Thank you.
500!
No.
500 bucks, bro.
I can't even afford that. Like, Jesus Christ, man. That's amazing.
Jeez. We're gonna say this joke again. Are you made of platinum to give that much out right now?
Forget Miharu being rich. This guy's rich. Send some money my way. I need it.
Please, I'm broke. I need a PC.
Look, I can give you my cash app right now, okay? I need the money. I kid. But, goddamn.
You kid? I'm not kidding.
If he's willing to be generous, I'm here.
Because I'm too nice.
No, Platinum.
But
What even?
Was that a mistake? Was that did he type one too much zeros?
Yeah, did you type did you mean to put 50?
Yeah.
Did you mean to put 50? Did you type another
steal
zero?
someone's debit card? Did you steal someone's credit card? Be honest. I'll judge you.
Don't do this.
Well, because I'm too nice.
Because I'm too nice, he says. Because I'm too nice, he says.
Miharu literally stopped the game for the second time this stream just to process this.
It stopped our rambling, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, forget
We all-
like,
Out of your
nope,
generosity.
I did it out of my own generosity. Well,
No,
send
no,
some
no.
my way, please. I need
That's my way, man.
to.
I want to stream Spyro. Come on, I need a PC.
First off, thank you.
Let me process for just a moment. First off,
I was gonna say, can you
Yeah.
like deafen us so you can give him your thanks?
Yeah.
okay, just a second. Platinum. That was extremely generous. I have never gotten a donation that big before. That is insane. Like, actually though, I'm trying to find a proper expression on my like on my VTuber here that properly conveys that, and I literally cannot. There is no expression on here that I think conveys the emotion that I'm feeling right. Thank you so very, very much. I'ma send you a DM. You're part of my server. I'm pretty sure you're part of my server. I'ma send you a DM after the stream. Fucking thank you, man. Fucking, oh my god. Just Thank you for the continued support. Thank you. Oh my god. Especially since God, that doesn't when I act the way I do, like I did last stream, I don't expect that stuff to ever happen. I seriously don't expect it ever. Platinum G. Platinum's a G. Everyone say thank you. As I scream in the chat. Okay, back to the game. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get back to the game. Let's talk about other stuff.
To undeafen us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Okay. Let's get back to the game.
First question. What game are you gonna first play on your new Steam Deck?
Listen, I don't know.
What are you gonna do next?
Still gotta. What are you gonna do next? I'm going to quit my job.
So you won the championship. Where are you going now? Going to Disney World.
Going to Disney World.
Hey, you can get the Steam demo now for Scratch the Cat.
Yeah,
oh,
true.
God, yes. Oh God, yes. Oh God. That's amazing. I know we already gave our thanks to Platinum, but I gotta say it one more time. That's something that I can't do right now. I wish I could do. Thank you.
Platinum, you are insane.
Insane, actually, though.
The insane.
Mondo props.
Mondo cool.
Mondo cool.
Totally tubular.
Totally tubular. Totally tubular, dude.
Totally amazing.
Look out!
In other
Valve
radical
needs to
things.
replace all the lockdown consoles with the open hardware consoles.
Spyro, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, there's a lot happening with Valve things like the Steam machine and all that. Oh, also electricity.
Just the gaming industry in general.
That's a big conversation right there.
Yeah, that's a big topic. that's a big elephant in the room.
That's a.
I got choice words for the gaming industry right now, but
Not only is that gonna like help me get my Steam Deck, but that's gonna help me a lot at my upcoming convention. So thank you.
Yeah, I
convention are you going to? I want to know.
Because you're going to Power Con, and I'm like, well, you just got like extra fucking memorabilia there.
Well, not just that, but the hotel expenses too.
Miharu, Money Marge worked. Money Marge worked.
Yes.
Yes.
Money Marge?
I doubted you, but it worked. Remember that you retweeted it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It was Money Marge.
Hopefully I get my money. Where's mine? Come on, God. Give it to me. I need it.
Also, wait, like I'm still confused on like what just happened there. How did I die? I have infinite health.
So you need to take out that sentry up there is targeting you. You have to use the cannon to take out that building.
Because
yeah,
okay. Infinite health.
But I have infinite health. I don't know how I died. That was really weird.
Well, because it's an insta kill. There's like a white beam on the floor that tracks you, and if you get anywhere near it,
maybe I just didn't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tower of power.
I love that man.
Shower power Catra. Oh my God, that'll get me shower power Catra.
Well, no, that I have to get there for you. It has to be the ultimate surprise for you because
it has to be the ultimate. Dude, that figure is so expensive. Don't even.
I
like,
know.
I would not.
How much is it?
Please don't.
$300 or more, depending on which version you get.
That's a Nintendo Switch.
We see another 500 later in the stream.
No, don't.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
No more large donations for a bit, please.
If you're gonna send money, at least send it to people who need it. Like, send it to a charity.
But if we get a $5
I live in a dumpster. Please send it to me.
I mean, look, if you're willing to
don't spend your life savings.
I got my freaking, there's YouTube private chat. I'm here. I'm always here.
YouTube.com.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube.com/HateYouPlaysArt. You know, if you can send me $5, I'll do anything. I'll suck your toes. Okay, but you know.
If you donate
I'll say
to
within reason,
my streams, I get a jump scare.
I
just
What
need
jump
a
scares you,
Frame
Charles?
monster reservation. Okay. See, like I gotta. I still gotta check for like Steam, like you know, Steam Decks and stuff. I was still checking. For,
If you need any help, I can refer to you to my friend Jace.
$10,000 new goal. What the hell?
New goal.
I still can't even get over the 500, man. Like that's gonna. Tomorrow's gonna be just awake at night just thinking about that.
I know. I'm thinking like, excuse me.
Jace is like, can we talk about how Dante's freezer
People
is
like
both...
me that much?
All I
This is funny,
did was
Jason.
talk about Spyro for 8 years.
And I went to the bathroom for like 20 minutes.
I was going to the bathroom. My parents were going to a concert. I was saying goodbye.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what we were conversating before that. What were you talking about?
We were talking
PBS
about
Kids.
game design and shit. Or no, we were talking about fucking PBS shows.
Okay,
we went from Between the Lions to $500.
Okay, that's what it does.
Okay, so real quick, Jace said something funny, like, can we talk about how Dante's freezer is both France and Sweden at the same time, because it has both ogres and trolls.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny.
Hopefully there's no French or Swedish people on here. We'd be fucked.
Oh, are the ogres like onions? Do they have layers?
They have layers.
Still freaking. They're freaking. Bilbo, I need you over here. I need to calm down. That was insane. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe little baby boy. I waked you up from your little nappy nap. I just need to hug you so quickly.
Okay, now it's done. Now it's done.
So warm. So warm of a kitty cat. Now meow.
Kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty,
He's on my shoulder.
kitty.
He's on my shoulder. Oh my god.
Like to pet the kitty? Yes, I would.
He's on my shoulder. He's on my neck. And he jumped off.
It's funny when you do that.
Bilbo, come here, my fluffy.
Come here. Throw him off the edge, Aaron.
Meow, 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 meow,
I'm trying. It's like it.
Oh, these big guys you can't, but the little guys you can.
These guys are big?
No, not these three dudes. There's a
It's
massive motherfucker behind her.
See, like it's.
Yeah, I see
I'm
it.
trying to, but like it's not. I don't know. Like.
I think. How much did you upgrade it? Like a little?
No, I just got it, so like I wasn't even. I didn't upgrade at all.
I think you can upgrade it a little.
I don't know.
If you're able to upgrade it one little tick. One little like box or whatever. Because I think then it'll allow you to throw them.
Yeah.
Like a lot better.
So I can already see a lot of like the similarities between this and the GBA game in terms of at least the menu design. Because this looks like right pulled out of it. Or well, vice
High
versa.
voltage will give the goons, huh?
Alright. Spyro, I mean, like the Spyro's getting in that age where you know he has those thoughts. You know, Cinder's about to come into play, so you know.
Well, it looks like Sparks had them first because he calls her sexy.
What?
Later on.
Oh yeah, but Sparks is a creep anyway, so fuck him.
He does.
He's voiced by David Spade. Come on.
Should Spyro get a Should Spyro get a Shadow the Hedgehog equivalent? Isn't that just Cinder?
No.
Yeah.
Such Cinder.
The whole like. See, I feel like when I'm playing this, the flicking off the edge thing is almost pointless because I'm like using cheats and I have like, you know, I could just defeat everyone.
It just makes them go by a lot faster because
I don't
they just
think it makes
automatic-
it like, I don't think constantly like flicking is like going by faster. Honestly, I think
It's just
it takes the same amount of time. I think it's just as
Yeah.
tedious.
I think it's more handier on like the areas where they're small. You actually have a chance to fling them off the map more often than not.
Yeah, I feel like if they wanted that to be like a really strong part of this level design, they should have had it where it takes far less effort to push him off, to have you focus on that instead of just using raw power. Because either way, you're using a lot of like power just to push him away anyways.
Platinum says the leveling up system in Shadow Legacy was actually more simplified and automatic, so it would have worked in a Legends game if they did it that way.
Yeah.
Again, one thing that I said while Miharu was gone is that since this is like the first game of the new series, it's alright that it didn't exactly get everything down the first time. You know, obviously, again, it's good that the sequel managed to make leveling up more streamlined. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, I'm watching you do this too, and I'm wondering, are the enemies not super? This is the PS2 version, so like I'm wondering if maybe the GameCube version, like the enemies could slide a lot.
Yeah, there's a GameCube
That's what I
version.
grew up with. That's what I grew
I
up
thought
with.
I thought it was only an Xbox and PlayStation version. I didn't know it was.
No, it's GameCube. It was GameCube because the sequel's released on Wii. Because I remember when I went to go visit a friend in Georgia, I think she had Shadow. If that's which is the game with co-op with Spyro and Cinder?
Dawn of the Dragon.
Dawn of the Dragon.
Dawn of the Dragon, yeah. So I played Dawn of the Dragon with her for about an hour or two on Wii. So and I'm not surprised that there's a GameCube version. If anything, I'm surprised that this came out on GameCube and not Wii.
Well, yeah. No, I guess it just must have been too.
Yeah.
Early?
I mean,
early?
really, because the GameCube is just a souped up. I mean, the Wii is just a souped up GameCube.
It really is.
Yeah,
But then
it
somehow,
wouldn't have been too
somehow the
difficult.
Wii U is a downgraded Wii.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a downgrade.
Well, you can't play GameCube games on the Wii U.
I mean, you technically can. They just didn't allow for the disc format to be read. I mean,
What do you mean?
if you want me to be honest, I think the Wii U is the best emulation machine you could probably get for cheap.
I mean, true. I bought a Wii U just to play every Skylander game.
Oh
Exactly.
my god.
What? It's the only way to play the games definitively, since the Wii U version of Imaginators comes with both the racing mode and Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Exactly. You can't get that anywhere else. And besides, the Skylanders games were made for those consoles. Nobody who...
I mean, that's
well,
true.
I won't say
That's true.
nobody. I won't say nobody, but like 95% of the people who had Skylanders had it on Wii. Or Wii.
That is true.
Yes.
Which makes it so depressing. Which makes it so annoying when I bought superchargers for the Wii. It was just the racing mode only.
Oh, yep.
That pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
I mean,
But at that
I'm not a
point in time, there was
Skylander.
like so many fucking Skylanders games at that point in time that you could have just gotten any other one. It would have been the same deal.
I mean, at least it was better than Disney Infinity.
I mean, yeah, but that's like saying the shit I took yesterday is better than the shit I took last week.
Speaking of Disney Infinity, you know you could buy every version of Disney Infinity on Steam?
Yeah, for like 25 cents. Because nobody...
That's wild, right? How does that even work?
Without the freaking toys.
I have seen workarounds, but still, it is still weird that's still up, isn't it?
Yeah.
An overclock game.
I
See,
get
like,
it.
that's probably why I didn't keep my Wii. I just, like... I mean, I liked it. It was the red one. And I liked how it
That's
looked.
You had a red Wii.
That's
I had a
why.
red
You got the
Wii.
Wii Mini.
Live. No.
No, it was the limited edition red one.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's the one that came out with Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah,
the
that's
one
the
that
one.
promoted the...
Grand Tour 2. Hello.
But there's so many good games on the Wii, like Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Miharu, I want you to play Galaxy 2. I want you to play
You
Galaxy
won't.
2. I am never gonna
I
stop
haven't
with
played
that one.
Galaxy 1.
Well,
Then get a Switch, get the bundle, and play the game.
No. If you're gonna play Galaxy, I would even let you borrow my Wii U for it. But I would recommend playing it on the original hardware because the feel of the game works so well on Wii.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
that to
Deshaun.
me, doing it on Switch just doesn't work. This doesn't feel right.
I mean, the motion controllers are a bit of an upgrade, though.
I mean, they're an upgrade, yeah, but I feel like, you know, I'd rather play the game the way it was originally designed than play a remaster where it probably
Well, then
didn't
I would
take
have to play
priority.
it. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I would have to emulate it anyway.
Dolphin.
What? You don't have a capture card?
I don't have a Wii anymore. That's what I was saying. I don't have my Wii anymore.
I said I could lend you mine.
She's
no.
not French. She doesn't have the Wii.
I don't want it. Oui?
I'm
No.
not.
Oui? No. Us? Yeah.
I mean, look, I will say this much: I would personally invest in buying you a new Wii if it took. If
I
that's
don't
what it
want
took.
a new Wii. Like I don't have any. I don't have any place for it. The reason I got rid of it was because I was like replacing it with other consoles that I liked more.
Quick, give her another 500 for so she can buy a Wii.
My God.
Don't.
No. She needs money. Well, not even money. She just needs someone to go and help with the space in her room for another console.
You know what? I will get a Wii. I'll jailbreak it and send it your way.
Well, regardless, I say Galaxy 2 because, well, Galaxy. I mean, look, to me, regardless of which one you play, you're still getting in. They're both equally good.
Dope.
So Galaxy has more of a story, quote unquote. It has more of I guess.
Galaxy 1 has more story. Galaxy 2 is more gameplay.
It's more gameplay.
Yeah, I guess is the best way to simplify it. But that would imply that Galaxy 1 doesn't have gameplay on its side, but it does.
Also, Galaxy 2 has less Rosalina.
I mean, Rosalina is in that game for like 2 seconds.
I know.
There's less Rosalina. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
Never play again.
Yeah, but there's Yoshi. So that already makes it fanatic.
But there's Yoshi.
What?
I mean, yeah, that was so cool for me as a kid. I was disappointed that Yoshi wasn't in Galaxy 1. They had a Yoshi planet, but not Yoshi.
There's a planet, yeah.
They're like, I can play as Yoshi, and it's like, no.
Yoshi! Bring her.
No, if you emulate it, that's fine. As long as you just experience it at least once. Because I do think that it's Mario's best in terms of just platforming, in terms of atmosphere, in terms of just everything. The music. I sent you a track that you didn't listen to, but yes.
A grand scope. It's just grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which makes Mario Odyssey a bit of a downgrade, but still.
I mean, I disagree. I think Odyssey does things differently than Galaxy, to where I don't necessarily feel like it's right comparing them.
I still think the main villains of Odyssey were a tie-in to Mario plus Rabbids. Because odd coincidence that the main villains are bunnies.
I mean, but bunnies are a big thing in Japan anyway. There's always a lot of symbolism with them. And besides, it takes place on the moon, so if anything, it makes sense that they're bunnies because, you know, rabbits on the moon.
Rabbits on the moon.
We're rabbits on the moon. We're rabbits on the moon.
But
I'm trying to make a way other version of that.
What I like about Odyssey is different from what I like about Galaxy. Because they're just two fundamentally different types of games.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
Oh my gosh, Deo's rating with 57 people? Oh my god!
Holy crap, what a day, Miharu. You
What a
are
day.
freaking living the dream.
Welcome! Welcome, all of you new viewers.
Raiders! What's up, Raiders?
Welcome, everyone, one and all.
I just bought that today.
You just bought what?
Splatoon Raiders.
Raid with me, come on, raid with me, come on. I finished it
gotta-
already, I need someone to play it with. Please, come on, game with me.
Hi Raiders, hi new viewers. If you got a raid and run, that's totally cool.
No, it's fine. It's
Stick
fine.
around if you don't know me.
Make a room. I'll join you. Please, come on. I'm desperate. I want to get the multiplayer outfit. Please.
Welcome to Miharu the Fox's channel. She's amazing, but the rest of us are kind of assholes. So hopefully you can tolerate us while you enjoy the Queen's amazing gameplay.
We're all assholes.
I consider myself a lunatic. Thank you very much.
All right, fine. And 2 assholes and a lunatic.
Whoa.
I'm an insane psychopath. I have murdered 5 children.
Wait, what are you, Mark?
I am Mexican.
Okay.
Hola, amigo. Yo no sabía tú eres mexicano, eh?
We have a lunatic.
Los gustos enchiladas, tacos, carne asadas.
That's my Sonic OC, Mark the Mexican.
Mark the Mexican. What animal would that be? It's just a generic Mexican with a poncho.
It's just me with a bushy mustache.
A bushy mustache, a sombrero, and a poncho.
Yep.
No, my favorite Sonic character is my favorite Sonic character is Bull the Shit.
Bull the Shit.
Bull the Shit. He's just a fat bull that speaks nothing but bullshit.
Exactly. Stiff the waiter, suck the cock.
Wait, what was that last one?
Oh, I mean, cock is a term for a rooster, so his name is Suck. He's good at sucking.
If Toys for Bob ever decides to remake the Legend instead of doing something like Reignited, make it in one game and the story proceeds chronologically. See, like, okay, yeah, I'd be down for that.
That'd be cool.
Like, one long game that's just like, you know, goes through the story of Legend, I can do that.
I mean, because these games aren't particularly long either, are they?
No.
Okay. Because they came out yearly, so I imagine that development time and game length is like probably shorter than even some of the classics. So yeah, that's probably something you could even do. Just make a new Legend of Spyro and just kind of, you know, treat it as just a one-time thing, just to test the waters. But I mean, but yeah. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Was going through YouTube Shorts and landed on this thinking it was another short. Needless to say, I'm so happy to see a furry playing one of my favorite games. Thank you.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You're on Shorts?
Yeah, there's like
she has shorts. Everybody has shorts.
There's like a...
How else are you gonna stay?
I mean, I'm wearing shorts right now.
Handle the heat. How are you gonna handle the heat right now?
There's a feature.
That reminds me, has anyone seen the movie Shorts?
Yes,
No.
actually, yes.
I
do
remember
remember
that movie
seeing
vividly.
that. I don't remember anything about it, but I do remember seeing it.
I remember the wishing stone, the rules, and the disjointed story.
Oh, I did see the movie. I remember it was like this bunch of bullies who were trying to get the stone too and stuff like that. And like there's this one adult that was like pretty cool that the kids hung out. I remember the movie.
I'm confused. What? I don't remember a cool adult in the movie. I remember a kid getting beat up because he summoned aliens.
I might be mixing the movie. That's the thing, because I saw the movie. I remember the magical wishing gem.
Yeah.
I remember the bullies.
Correct.
I think they were bullies. So I might have gotten the crazy, like the cool adult with like something else, or maybe I just.
There was a villain. There was a villain adult that was basically just either Jeff Bezos or an Apple equivalent.
I think that's who I was thinking.
I saw like so many
weird
movies around that time. Like I was pretty much just seeing anything. I'm like.
I remember the Eddie Murphy movie where he was like this living robot controlled by a bunch of mini people inside of him.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I remember the Eddie Murphy. It was a lot of Eddie Murphy movies in the 2000s that were fucking weird.
I remember the one where he can't talk or he dies.
Yeah, 1,000 words. Because every single time he spoke, a leaf from the tree fell out. And I'm like, that entire movie's stupid. Because, you know, you could just take a second to maybe record something, explain what's going on, and just play that recording in case somebody gives you shit. But
or just write everything goddamn down.
No, if you read, no, the movie establishes that if you write something down, that it counts. Somehow.
Wait, then would a recording even count just like writing?
No, well,
like
it would count, but at the very least, you would have some way of like explaining what's going on without talking or writing.
That intrigues me. That intrigues me. Meanwhile, if I had that curse, I'll be screwing my head off until I die.
Remember the movie about a kid who wanted to eat fried worms? Oh wait, who had to eat fried worms? Yeah, that's a movie. I remember that movie.
That was a book. I read the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a movie too. I just saw the movie.
Okay, I'm trying to think of an obscure movie, but all I'm thinking is Dinotopia.
That sounds like a Goosebumps thing.
The fried worms are Dinotopia.
How to eat fried worms sounds like a Goosebumps.
I mean,
yeah.
kinda does, yeah.
That does. Wait, I think there was a Goosebumps about a kid eating bugs.
I like the book of the kid who made that concoction to make him fly.
I read the one where if you eat a certain type of algae, you turn into fish.
I remember the episode of Goosebumps where with the fucking horrifying episode of Goosebumps where the kid puts on a mask and then it turns, like, it fuses into her face.
Yeah, I remember that too.
On and mask.
I remember the one with Jack Black.
I love that movie.
And you said
It's not the best, but it's pretty fun.
I like it. It was enjoyable. It kind of incentivizes the goofiness of R.L. Stine.
Yeah. Too bad that Jack Black didn't do anything in the second movie.
Wait, I know there was a second movie, but did he actually barely do anything?
He didn't do much. He was literally like,
yeah,
like
I don't really.
minutes.
I saw it and I don't think I like the second one much. Mostly because like I think it was mostly because like because they got a different voice for Slappy. I didn't like him as much in the second one.
Wait, but
because it wasn't Jack Black, it was a sound alike.
Yeah, I liked it when Jack Black was playing him.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember the second one being in theaters. I remember the first one being in theaters.
It was a theatrical release. It just didn't do well because nobody wanted to go watch it.
Really? I feel like it was like barely in the advertisement because I didn't even know it even came out in theaters. I thought it went straight to TV.
Goosebumps almost had a Tim Burton directed movie in the 90s. Well, thank God it didn't. I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of Tim Burton.
Wait,
I think he's overrated.
There's like two different eras of Tim Burton. His insanity era and his artistic era.
I think, because here's the thing, I have a personal kind of gripe with like people who love Tim Burton because they're like, oh, I love like The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's not Tim Burton. That's Henry Selick.
I like
Tim Burton style, but it's not.
I like Corpse Bride and Frankenweenie more than Nightmare Before Christmas.
Exactly. That's another thing. I like Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's like really one of the best Christmas or Halloween movies of all time. It's like, look, don't get me wrong, the stop motion is gorgeous, but if you're talking about the actual movie itself, it's fine.
No one acknowledges that movie until like either Christmas or Halloween. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, but then people act like it's the best thing ever, and it's like it's not.
That's what that movie's known for. It's just the merch. Not really anyone talks about the plot anymore.
Exactly, and it's like, no, like, come on.
Like, just give me the Jack Skellington merch and I'll be okay.
Personally, I prefer Frankenweenie.
I think Coraline is a better Tim Burton animated movie than the Tim Burton animated movie.
Agreed.
Coraline's good.
I love Coraline.
No, I love Coraline. I think it's one of Lakia's best.
Yeah, it's not my favorite Laika film, but like, it's
Hubo is one of my favorites.
Hubo is the best Laika film, like, so far. I'm very excited for Wildwood.
A beautiful movie.
It's gorgeous. It really tugs on the heartstrings too.
What about Paranorman? Anyone has opinions on Paranorman?
It's okay.
I like Paranorman. I think when I saw the trailer, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but then when I actually saw it, I was like, actually, this is pretty good.
I like it, but every time on a rewatch, I hate everyone else in that town because they're like needlessly mean to him. Like needlessly.
I kind of view Paranorman in the same level as like Monster House, to where I like it, but it's kind of the same kind of movie.
Did you know
Monster
Paranorman
House
even had like a weird sequel?
So great.
Hey, you finally made it.
Did you know Paranorman had a short, like an actual short?
I didn't know that. Gwen Spider.
I don't dislike.
Welcome.
I don't dislike Monster House, but it's kind of the same thing with Frozen to a lesser extent that I told you about, to where my family or like siblings ate so goddamn much, I got tired of it. But I will say, the jokes are still good. I still love the fucking Napoleon Dynamite cameo. Yeah, that guy is hilarious. The meme where he like, Mark, you reposted it on Blue Sky, but it was that face he makes when he walks up to the kid. He takes the candy bar, shoves it in his mouth, he just stares at him while he eats it really quickly, and then bolts out of there.
Yeah, that
This is for what? Monster House?
Monster House, yeah.
Monster House. Yeah, it's the it's that fat guy. I forget his name.
Shoving food in your mouth and running away.
Chowder.
Yeah.
Chowder.
Chowder.
No.
Chowder's the fat kid. Chowder's the fat
The guy
kid.
who's playing the game.
You mean the cop?
No. The guy who's playing the game.
Bones. His name is not Bones.
Bones is the boyfriend.
He's voiced by John Heater.
I know who you're talking about. He was playing the game. He had the story of the monster. I can't remember his name.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Driving me nuts.
He's like, I won't be seeing you later, and then he fucking starts to leave. Comes over,
Reginald
eats his
Skalinsky. Reginald Skalinsky.
Yeah.
Skull is his name.
skull. Okay, and then he eats his like
Me and DJ.
bolts.
Yeah, I think the idea was that he hadn't eaten anything because he was so focused on the game. He had to go deliver a pizza that was literally sitting on top of the arcade machine. So God knows how stale that shit is.
I thought it was low blood
He
sugar.
bolts out of there. Fucking stops, goes to Chowder, steals the candy bar, pops it in his mouth, stares at him as he eats it. And then he runs.
And then he runs.
Yeah,
It's like dead in the eyes. Dead in the fucking eyes.
That is my that is my Halloween movie. Like every year, Miharu and I watch it.
Oh my god, respect to both of you on that. Also, the fact that he was having a conversation with them kids without looking away from the game.
Yeah.
Once.
Look, you made me want to throw up some tinfoil and eat it.
Eat it.
Look, holy shit.
Like, I like it more than Fro. Like, again, I'm not as big of a fan because, again, I just been overexposed to it, and I don't think it's good enough to be overexposed to it. At least, like, compared to Coraline, because I've seen that movie hundreds of times, but I still like it I still love it. Monster House is one where I'm like, it's good, but I don't know. I can go a few years without seeing it before I revisit it. And I think I owe it a revisit because it's been like 10 years.
Wait, which movie?
That's not the greatest movie ever made, but
yeah,
it's still
no,
it's fun.
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I love like again, just a lot of the jokes. Fucking Chowder pretending that he doesn't pee in bottles after they both agreed to
You pee in bottles? What are you talking about? That's your pee.
It's your pee. Honey, you can't sit in your room staring at an old man through a telescope.
But he's still a tricycle.
And then his dad tries to justify it, and it's like, fuck. Maybe he's staring at girls. It's like fucking great.
Wait.
Cracker. Every single time I meet like a cranky
Never cracker, more like never cracker. Am I right?
Mr. Never Cracker.
Steve Buscemi.
You know, and I'm glad that Steve Buscemi got that role because I love Steve Buscemi.
He made it work. He was really good in that role.
Yeah. It's a girl
He's
house,
always good.
dude. Like, wait.
No.
See, the problem is we
But
quote that so much that we joked about it being in One Piece, and then it was, and then we lost it.
Oh my god.
It was so fucking funny. Wait,
The joke was in One Piece?
So hold on.
No, not
Aaron,
a joke. It was like probably a plot line.
Wait. Aaron, tell that story.
Okay, so we're watching One Piece live action season 2, and there's a part where they're like they're stuck in a whale, and Zoro's making he's making the big stick to poke the uvula, and he's like and he's like, that punching bag thing, and Nami goes like, the uvula? And then Mark and I, while we're watching, before Zoro even responds, we say, so it's a girl whale. Like, we say that. The second after we say that, he goes, so it's a girl whale. And we just fucking lost it.
My fucking god!
That was only because I was like, someone on the team clearly saw Monster House and loved that joke.
Yeah.
Because that joke in Monster House, that joke is even in the trailers for the movie. Like, right
that must be the uvula. Oh, so it's a girl
And
though.
then the girl looks at Chowder with like fucking disgust. It's like, no.
Yeah, she's like, what?
Chowder was such a detriment in that movie, and it was funny.
Yeah. If you want to ask me about my favorite Halloween movie, I gotta think about it. But
my favorite Halloween
animated or
movie,
comedy.
hands down, my favorite, the one I watch every single year. It's tradition for me.
Oh wait, not Cyber Chase.
No, I don't think I talk about this with you.
You mean Scooby-Doo
I mean,
and Cyber?
of course I watch Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah,
like,
that's the one.
there's like Halloween movies, I watch like a bunch of them that I watch every year. We have marathons, and of course I watch Scooby-Doo. But my tradition,
with Bill Nye.
my tradition on Halloween night every single year is to watch Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I watched that, dude. They got a
What movie? Abbott and Costello?
Abbott and Costello. Oh shit. You know what? That is one I want to watch.
I have never heard nor seen of that movie.
Yeah, there's tons of Abbott and
And they meet
Costello movies,
Dracula.
like Wolfman
Yeah, that they
and
meet like Dracula, Wolfman.
there's like
All I'm thinking is
you know,
Monster Squad for some reason.
Invisible Man and like other one, God, Mummy or
Personally,
something.
I try to
There's
watch
a bunch of
Killer
different
Clowns from
ones.
Outer Space.
But
Oh, I love that movie. Killer Clown,
but me Frankenstein's my personal favorite because like all the, you know, and even this is even what John Cassier said because he loves that movie too, and I was like, oh my god, when I found out he did. He said because he likes all the different monsters just like, you know, being in one movie. Like it's all the classic, you know, the classic ones. So like you've got Dracula, you've got Wolfman, you've got Frankenstein's monster like all in one movie, and it's just like a lot of fun.
I guess I'm less of a Halloween movie kind of guy. I'm more Halloween specials. Because I love the Hey
I
Arnold
like Halloween specials too. Those are usually my favorites.
Like the Hey Arnold Halloween episode is one of my favorites. Because just how insane that one gets. Because I
need to watch that.
War of the Worlds. War of the World with Orson Welles. And just referencing it is like just like an easy way to like, okay, you got me hooked. I love the SpongeBob Halloween episode specifically.
The one with the Flying Dutchman?
Well, no, it's a double feature. Well, I say double feature, but it's not a movie. It's obviously 22 minutes, so there's 2 shorts. I actually like the partner episode, and it's kind of an unpopular opinion because most people are kind of cooler on it. I like I Was a Teenage Gary. Because that episode actually came out as a kid. Like the scene of SpongeBob transforming into a snail and Squidward being chased around the house. It actually kind of got me like a little invested. And I'm like, oh wow, where's this going? Courage the Cowardly Dog, obviously, like every episode could be considered a Halloween special.
Yeah, it actually was a girl
love Big
house.
Boogie.
That's the funny thing.
Big Boogie Adventure.
Oh yeah.
I consider that a Halloween episode, honestly.
Wait, what?
It's right to play on Big.
I like
Big
Boogie
Adventure.
Though I prefer Save Christmas.
Save Christmas, but come on, like nothing can be Save Christmas. I still love that. I know it kind of changes topics from Halloween to Christmas, but my favorite joke in that special, and it's like there's a ton of them, is like both Grimm and the vampire dude both having the exact same flashback. We're like, what? I want to grow up and
I'm gonna save Christmas. I'm gonna save Christmas with a vampire.
Dracula. Yeah, and then they both start singing the song, and Mandy's just not having it. It's fucking.
They're fucking skipping, by the way.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to realize what the heck you guys are talking about.
Yeah. No, but Big Boogie Adventure's hilarious. Like that ending always cracks me up. But I'm scary, and he gets run over by a damn train. And everybody's laughing at him.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Because I owe Billy and Mandy a rewatch.
Billy and Mandy marathon anyone?
Yeah.
I mean, I
maybe.
should rewatch
We'll
it
see.
someday.
Hey, that's him. We did it. Bye.
I mean, it's all on Tubi.
I don't like this.
Can we take a moment to talk about how it actually was a girl house? I mean, yeah, he wasn't wrong.
What part was
Yeah, he
easy?
wasn't wrong.
Getting chased by frozen madmen. And
Actually, was a girl
That
house.
is one thing. Again, I bring up Frozen a lot as a punching bag because I compare it because, like, again, it's a movie that I used to like when I first saw it, but then I've seen it so many times I couldn't help but just poke holes, you know? Because when you see a movie like 100 times or something like that, you kind of can't help but notice like the small things, and it doesn't ever leave you.
Like,
So-
there's like no, you can notice the clues. That there's the fact there's no clues whatsoever.
Well, not just that, but like criticisms. Like, you know, it's like playing a game a bunch of times. I'm sure that, you know, compared to me, or compared to a lot of other people, Miharu would have more distinct criticisms for certain Spyro games, like even the more niche ones, especially the niche ones, because she's played those more than most of us have. And comparing it to like movies, you know, people who've seen a movie 5 or 6 times might have more distinct criticism and might notice a little bit more of the nuances, good or bad, than somebody who's only seen the movie once or twice. And to me, again, Monster House is great, and one of the things that I really like about it, again, is just how tragic it is, Because, like, there is no real villain in that movie. Because everybody has, you know, every person who you would think, every red herring, I think is the best way to put it, has some kind of nuance to him.
The only red
except
herring.
for Bones, he's a prick. Yeah,
Bones knew
only
about the stories, and he still went to the kite. He still went to the kite at least.
No, he's just a fucking asshole. Like, he deserved, like,
And an idiot.
It's not even just. It's not even just because. It's not just because he's an idiot. It's because he's a fucking horrible boyfriend. Who,
Because
like,
it's because
tried to
yeah.
sexually
Also,
assault
he's
his
just an
girlfriend.
asshole
It's
because
no.
the scene that I absolutely can't stand
was
is when
picking
like
on a 12-year-old.
he freaking like is when he like just starts taking apart the stuffed animal. I'm like, bro, if
Yeah.
you touched my
Fuck
stuff
you.
like that, I would absolutely just murder you.
I will
Like,
grab
there's
an
no
epic
way
devil
you.
right there.
It's like there's no way you're touching my
it's not-
stuff,
it's-
Bunny,
no,
ever.
Dude. Look, I was in that situation as a kid a lot, where like, you know, you have like teenagers or like older adults. Because the other thing about Bones that kind of rubs me the wrong way, and I don't know if it's the animation or not, but he doesn't look like a teenager. He looks like a 20-year-old or something. Like, he's creepy. Like, he looks like a fucking like a crackhead, yeah. And it's like the person he's hitting on is like working at a fast food place who's implied to be like 16 or something. I don't feel right. And he drinks. He drinks beer.
He drinks. So either he's underage drinking or he's over 21.
Yeah, and either regardless, I'm kind of
Either is not a good look.
he looks old.
Yeah.
But
Z is also a bitch as well, and she dates the geek guy just to try and make him jealous. As
no, I don't think I don't. No, I like to think of it as Skulls actually treats her right. That's how I always interpreted it. Because
yeah, but she's clearly trying to use him for jealousy. You could hear it by the end of that.
I mean, look, if you had
In a way, yes, but like maybe she does learn by the end of it at least. We can think that.
Imagine there was a sequel and they're actually together.
I like to think better of her because she, you know, obviously the movie tries to portray her as kind of negligent, but she's not that bad. I mean, she tries. She tries. She gave him a candy bar for breakfast. If my babysitter did that, I'd be happy. But no, I mean, talking about.
Are you just saying that because she's gone?
No, I mean, no. Anyway.
Go on with the joke.
The scene that I was talking about, you know, that was a trigger for you, Miharu, was like again him bullying. Again, I'm forgetting the main character's names.
Chowder.
No, DJ. Thank you, DJ. He's making fun of DJ in his own room, making fun of like the drawings on his wall, like all these stuff, and it's like, dude, get the fuck out! This ain't your house. Get out of my room. Stop making fun of me. It's like, cause I've been in that situation before, where like I was visiting somebody else's house, and there's just this one asshole who's like picking on me because I'm a kid. I can't defend myself. It's like,
miraculous, incredible, stupendous. A dragon your size defeating that.
Also, Ice King defeated.
Thank you.
Ice King defeated.
I like.
Holy
yeah,
shit,
I forgot.
We're Tom Kenny got a. Tom Kenny actually.
Yeah, we defeated Tom Kenny.
He got a reference after all.
Purple dragon countless generations ago.
And before Adventure Time was even aired.
Yeah.
Or even produced.
Difficult to fathom, amazing.
Because remember that
before
the pilot.
This guy.
Before the pilot, where the Ice King wasn't Tom Kenny.
And now here he is.
Really?
Yeah.
It was
no,
John
it
Cassier.
was John Cassier.
So shouldn't we get
Oh
going?
wow, that must have been one of his last roles.
But where to? Go back to
Because
the tent.
if I recall, John Cassier passed away not too long
What?
after.
You're
John Cassier?
Excuse me, because he's still alive.
Are you talking about?
And if he died without my knowledge, I want to know.
Are you talking about?
No.
Are you talking about Buster?
Are you
Bunny,
predicting
John
the
Cassier?
future?
John Cassier was never Bugs Bunny, or was he?
No, I said Buster Bunny from
Buster.
Tiny Toons. Yeah, because he
that
played
him?
him in like video games and such. Let me see.
Yes.
Yeah, he okay. So he didn't die. I thought he did. I thought he did. Okay.
Sentiment.
No, you know who I was thinking of? I'm fucked up. I was thinking of Joe Lasky.
To you?
Cinder's a chick?
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus.
Because he voiced Bugs Bunny, then my mind said Buster Bunny, and I'm like, oh wait.
Huh?
She was using him as a battery. Why didn't
You're getting everything
Not
confused.
only that.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude, if he died without my knowledge, I want some, like, somebody better come to me about that.
Yeah, I would
need
fucking
answers.
come to
Thankfully,
you
he's
about
still
that.
alive. He's still alive.
Where's my burrito?
I also don't want him to die without me meeting him.
No, you have to meet him.
Yeah,
I
even
wanna-
if it's
I
on,
wanna
even
fucking
if
meet
he's
him
in
with you.
hospice, even if he's in hospice.
No,
Maru's
he's not
gonna
even
be
that old.
breaking
He's
in.
not that old.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
If he ends up in a coma, I'm forcing that sign.
If he exactly. She's gonna go over to his hospital bed, grab his hand, just force him to sign. Thank you. Now you can die.
Gets a quick selfie and then runs.
Yeah. Eric
Okay,
Eric Very Heart. Gosh, all the elder dragons are so hot. I mean, I don't disagree.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's not that I
Spyro won, at least.
disagree. I mean, sure, you could definitely think that. I don't think that personally, but yeah, I know that. I mean, I don't disagree that. Like, sure, yeah, you can think they're attractive. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, that's fine. Huh.
More power to you.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Like, I don't doubt that anyone would think that. They do have attractive qualities.
For her.
We're saving one dragon per stream. Yeah, probably. This seems like a good stopping point.
Yeah, I need to go eat.
No, I want to nerd out more.
Nah, it's all right.
So, and the next part is like his tutorial anyway, I'm sure. So.
I sent you a drawing that I just finished, by the way, as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty lengthy stream as well. A crazy one too. You know, again, you got $500 from Platinum. Again, thank you for that. We got the raids for 57 people. This has been quite productive, and I think given that this is a new beginning, hopefully this means that the rest of the streams for August are also going to be equally strong. You know, obviously, no rush to do any other streams, but I digress.
Can't wait for Enter the Dragonfly. Just can't wait. I'll run that joke to the ground, I swear.
I need to get back to streaming. I've been working too much on my videos.
Yeah, if you can manage to stream on a Wednesday, I'd be more than happy to join in again. It's just, unfortunately, whenever you do stream, it ends up being like a Thursday or days where I got stuff to do. And like, I can't stick around too long.
Alright, let me get this. Alright. Well, that is gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining and donating. Again, Platinum, thank you so much for the very generous donation. I will DM you afterward. Deo, don't know if you're still around, but thank you for raiding with all the peeps. And any raiders, if you're still around, welcome. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content if you are new. And join my Discord. There's a link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.